Unmute.
Is that working now? Can you hear us now?
I'm sure you can.
There it is.
All right.
James hit the mute button.
I don't know that I hit it. I feel like I just didn't unhit it.
Do we have to do everything?
No, we don't.
It's all recorded.
Yeah.
The online, they just don't have to listen to the read again.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
You just they can listen to the next one.
Yeah. We'll get to that in a minute.
Yeah.
So anyway.
See, last time you were here, we did this nice prep and we told you what was going to happen. This time we didn't do shit.
Not even a little bit. I asked you. All of a sudden it was like, hey, do you ever skip leg day? And I was like, I've never been to leg day. What are you talking about? And he's like, dude, I'm doing the ad read. And you should.
Yeah. So just to reintroduce the boys here for everybody who couldn't hear us before, we got Jay and Erik from West Coast Whiskey Club in the house. We brought him back.
Cheers.
Good friends of ours.
Thanks for having us.
We sent Jordan off. I don't know what he's doing. Did he die?
No, he's still with us, but he's just not with us.
Yeah.
But he never comes in anyway, so it's not like
it doesn't matter.
Big
You guys
loss.
show up.
Yeah.
Hey, you call. You arrive.
There you go.
We're easy.
Said something about whiskey, and you're like, yes. We put the whiskey light on into the sky, and they showed up.
That's like the bat signal.
Yeah.
We need that.
We got some things coming up, so good time to talk whiskey, and we have a full roster, like you said, so good time to talk about the team. And
we got an athletic poll that was released today.
Oh yeah.
We got to talk about
I didn't see it.
Oh, just wait.
I should have made a thing for it. I didn't make a thing for it.
A thingy?
Yeah.
Little graphic.
You also didn't hit unmute the stream, so there's that.
That's the first time. I haven't done that.
I mean, are you falling asleep at the wheel a whole lot?
Kinda.
Too much Olympics.
Yeah. I was all in the Olympics. The Olympics are my shit, so it's like I can't
What,
away.
Like, what's the one super thing that you were like, I never would have vibed with this if I didn't see it in the Olympics?
Half of the Olympics.
Well, yes, of course. But like, what's the one, man?
The fun one I like to watch, and I don't know why I like to watch it because it is fucking long. Power walking.
Is it because it reminds you of what you should be doing during the day?
Awesome. I don't do power. I don't do it like these guys. I don't have the
hips like
I don't
that?
have the hip sway. But the best part about it is so with power walking or speed walking, you have to have one foot on the ground at all times, right? So it's got to be like boom, boom, boom.
Speaking of that 1 foot motion that you're doing there, man, did you guys see the U.S. women's athletic swimming thing? So okay, so I'm way out of touch with exactly what it was, but one of their routines was to beat it by Michael Jackson. And so all of them are feet up in the air and they moonwalked.
Shut the fuck up.
No joke. They moonwalked.
Did the audience go nuts?
It was batshit. It was so cool. Like they were all like straight up and down with their heads underwater and their feet were moonwalking back. Like it was the most wild thing ever. Like it was certainly the coolest synchronized swimming thing that's ever happened.
I gotta pull that up.
I saw just that clip of them moonwalking.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
It was pretty wild.
Yeah.
And to beat it.
I saw a gif of it, so I didn't even know it was to Michael Jackson. That's really cool.
So here's my thing with power walking, right?
Oh Jesus, we're coming back. I thought I gave you the out.
No, I'm fully committed. I want you because now I want you to see it, right? It's worth it because they have these rules, right? And then they have spotters. But they get spotters, and you get yellow cards and red cards and all this shit, right? And there's penalty box and everything.
There's a penalty
box. 3 minutes for when you get 3 yellow cards. But when they get a yellow card, they are like they're on the road with you, and they walk up to you and they're like this, like up in your face.
Like
so
you did it.
You're like in a group of like 5, 8 people, so they like reach in. They're like, boom, gotcha, bitch. And I like watching the refs give out the cards more than anything. It's the funniest fucking
How often
thing.
is like
all the time.
It's constant.
Constant.
And like what constitutes a violation?
Like if they have both feet off the ground at the same time, basically like running or jogging, right? So you got to be able to time it, and there's a few other things that they're watching for, but they're watching for it, and it literally is just your opinion, and there's no like cameras watching.
This is
to validate
this is
it.
more subjective than a soccer yellow card.
Yes, it's fucking nuts.
Get hurt though.
It's fucking nuts. There's got to be
This is soccer yellow cards without flopping.
There's got to be like three. Yeah. There's got to be at least 3 digits of yellow cards going out.
Wow.
No way.
Yeah. No, they're handing them out fucking left and right. And it's fucking.
What are the distances that power walking occurs on?
I think it.
Like, I mean, please tell me there's no 100-meter power walker.
No. It's like 11 miles or something.
Oh,
oh, wow.
It's fucking like,
dude, your wife would be so good.
Yeah. Sounds exciting.
So that's
she's
the
never
most,
gonna see this, so it's fine.
That's the most off the wall thing that I like just got into when I saw it, and I'm like, oh my god, power walking. First, I just wanted to see like how it went, and then I started seeing them throw these fucking things out. I'm like, babe, look at this! Look at this! He fucking gets in his face right here. And then, like, as I'm telling her about it, they do it again. And she's like, "Oh Jesus!" It's almost offensive how like strong they come in at you. So yeah,
I mean, so this referee is like like ostensibly is as good of a power walker.
No, they're just lined up. There's probably like 30 of them out there on the track.
Okay.
They're all on
so
the course.
and then they just like they see something and they have to like run in and like catch up to it and just be like, "Hey, I got you!"
Yeah. Got your bitch. It's got your bitch card. So, dude, it's fucking hilarious. I know I'm totally missing the point of the sport, and I'm totally.
Yeah, I think. Well, yeah, maybe not
overlooking the accomplishments of these athletes, but yeah, that's the best part of the fucking thing. It's so funny.
Wild.
Yeah. Rowing too. I would never get into rowing.
Crew.
Yeah. That shit. And then the 2-person canoe where they're on their knee and they're fucking cranking.
Kayak cross.
Or the kayak cross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jordan pointed that one out
That's
this weekend.
shit.
I had to go look that one up. It's a lot like they have like the snowboarder cross, or they have mountain biking has sport cross.
Except all of those things kind of make sense.
Mm-hmm.
And then
let's
add the element of death.
It's like the Vikings took over.
And on top
that's a tactic.
And on top of it, I'll totally ram your boat and I'll just whack you in the back of the head with my paddle.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and everyone's like, well, that was a quality move there by so-and-so from Norway. And you're like, what the shit, man?
Yeah,
he just smoked that dude with the back of the head. Like, what is going on?
The crazy one I thought was ramming them. Because it's not like they just like, oh, I'm going to bump your boat. Like, they freaking just go straight for the person and like try and take them out so that they can make the turn around the
on that upward like that turn where you're going downstream and you have to come back around the gate or whatever.
Yeah. They call it the sausage.
The sausage. Oh
yeah.
Well, so I have to
the sausage.
I have to be honest. I have a disadvantage. I have to watch all of these sports without sound.
Oh, in the bar
because I'm working while I'm watching them. So I'm catching like bits and pieces, right? But I'm catching them on the television, and everybody is sitting at the bar going, "Holy! Why don't you turn around?" And I turn around and then I see like so and so do something crazy, and and that's how life is. Oh, that's it.
Hello. That was really
that's a button right there.
Yeah, I've never been able to do that.
I mean, go back and
the professional.
Yeah, go back and record that one.
Try
and pull that one out.
Also a good one though. Also a good one.
Sounds more like a bone.
Anyway, sorry. Should carry on about people getting smoked in the head at the Olympics, but
I like it.
Oh, and I mean, we'd be remiss to not talk about the French dude with a giant dick.
Oh yeah, God bless.
I mean,
the pole vault.
Who knew the French?
You're not allowed to use 2 poles.
Do you know that guy got offered the contract to do porn?
Oh, serious?
Yeah, like $250,000 to do porn after that.
Who's surprised?
I mean, I'm impressed.
I didn't hear if he turned it down or not.
Yeah, it's
Could he turn things down?
It's the most
For what?
impressive vault I've ever seen.
Turned down for what?
Turned down for what?
That's why he's famous. Other than that,
Cheers.
who cares?
What
Cheers.
are you guys drinking?
So this is
We're not.
our Russell's Reserve store pick that we did.
Oh.
This we picked this one for Stearns, cork on Stearns for Eddie. This is a gorgeous.
In Long Beach.
Yep, this is a gorgeous pick. You should give this a try. I think there's maybe a couple cases left. It's selling out fast.
There's a
You
glass
was
here.
wasted on me.
There's a glass here if he wants it.
You
I
was
wouldn't.
wasted
I
on
would.
me.
Whiskey is not wasted.
You can smell it.
Smells like whiskey.
And that's why he gets paid.
Why are we getting?
Whiskey tastes like
Why-
vomit to me.
Why are we getting?
Oh.
So, I had a bad experience. in
Yeah.
Vegas.
I was going to say college, but Vegas.
Vegas.
Tell us about it.
Yeah.
I was just in Vegas this last week. I had a great
I
experience.
passed out. Apparently, it took like 3 hours to get a cab that was willing to pick me up, and he wasn't happy about it. So, yeah, I was throwing up in the bushes outside the beach when it was still there.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah,
I remember that place.
yeah,
I
Yeah.
think I did that also, but I went back to whiskey.
yeah, I didn't.
Thank
Most
God.
people have that
Thank
story
God
with
for that.
tequila, but
Mine
I
was
drank
tequila. Mine was tequila.
Yeah, I drank tequila.
Yeah.
So
I have a story about tequila, but it's not worth telling.
You have a story about overhanded beers.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's a good story though. So I got this buddy. His name is Travis, and
Hey, Hannah.
Travis is a pretty good guy. He owns a real cool bar in Austin, Texas called the Nickel City.
Mm-hmm.
Well, one night Travis walked into another one of our buddies' bars that was called Half Step. And when Travis walked into Half Step, he kind of walked in and he was like, at the end of the bar, and he was like, right? Kind of puts his hands up.
Right.
For anybody that's just listening, I'm demonstrating.
Hands
Right.
are.
looks like he's
You
about
know,
to catch
sorta-
football.
Yeah.
Yeah, sort of like catch a football. And another friend of ours, Chris Bostic. Shout out, fellas, Travis Tober and Chris Bostic, who are not Kings fans, you savage bastards.
Then you deserve to get talked about.
So anyway, Bostic, who's also an Astros fan, you trash person.
Literally and figuratively.
Exactly. So Bostic pulls out a Lone Star in a can
Because Texas.
because it's Austin, Texas, right? And throws it down the bar to Travis, overhand, spiral, full speed, and it goes right through the triangle of Travis's hands and cuts his forehead open in a half moon to the point where there is just blood leaking down, and he still to this day has a beautiful scar.
Oh my
I would
God.
imagine. Yeah.
And Travis picks up the beer and looks at Bostic down the end of the bar and goes, "Who overhands a beer, man?"
Do you need stitches or anything?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure he had to get cleaned up. But anyway, so the point is, be a good friend.
Don't know.
You know, underhand a beer.
Yeah, yeah.
What is that?
Like soft toss.
I feel
Rookie of
like.
the year? Loved it.
Yeah. I feel like when you have the fucking diamond up ready for the football pass,
Well, I feel like
are you asking for
at
it?
30,
Yeah.
maybe, but at 30 yards, man, you're not looking for somebody to just.
And you're in a bar, you know you don't have a lot of overhead. You can't like lob it.
Oh, I can definitely get it there soft toss, but man, I am not trying to.
You also don't have
Burn
to do
ya.
it from 30 yards.
Yeah, that's true too. You can walk it in.
Halfway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
walk it in and be like, well,
No,
Yeah.
I'll get it there.
I'll get it.
I'll get there.
Send it.
Full set.
Do the 80s movie bar move and slide it down the bar.
Oh,
yeah.
Quality.
You got that down?
Well, it depends on the bar.
Okay.
Depends on the bar. At the Ordinary, I got a pretty good slide. I got a pretty good slide. Yeah,
Okay.
downtown Long Beach. Speaking of,
Got to put that out just where you put the hand out.
oh man,
Right in hand.
boom, boom.
Brutal.
Just like I'll set the 8 drinks up and just all the way down.
Oh, that'd be great.
Let's go.
Next time I'm there, I'm going to sit next to the door that opens up vertically. And
Yeah.
when you do that,
No, you have to. You have to sit the other side, and we'll keep it lifted, and I'll anyway airdrop it to you.
That's those fans.
Screw
Not Kings fans.
trash drugs.
Hey, how do we feel about Islanders fans?
Feel sorry for him.
Okay.
There's a good. I mean, there's some good. I don't know if I think it's a 30 on 30 about them.
Oh, that was a really good one.
That was really good. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was that dude from Entourage that put it all together.
Yeah. Well, you know the beautiful thing about being a sports fan? There's only like 2 days a year without a game. So just 2. With so much happening and so much action, that makes just about every day a game day with DraftKings Sportsbook. It's super easy for first-timers to get started. Try betting on something simple like picking a team to win. Go to DraftKings Sportsbook app and select your team and place your first bet. It really couldn't be easier or simpler. Soon you'll have hockey, I guess, in 100 days or so. Get ready for that. And if you're new to DraftKings, you got to check this out. New customers bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets instantly. So download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use promo code THPN. That's promo code THPN for new customers to get $150 in bonus bets instantly when you bet just $5. Only on DraftKings. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or in West Virginia, visit www.1800gambler.net. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Play responsibly on behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort. 21 plus age verification by jurisdiction. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. Who does that? Was it? Did we figure that it was like 7 days?
7 days.
Okay. Just say 7 days.
That's helpful.
Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. Deposit and eligibility restrictions apply. See terms and responsible gambling resources at dkng.com/base.
So
Base.
I've been listening to a lot of like sports talk radio driving into work these days. So I've heard that stupid ad so many times.
DraftKings.
And I literally could have recited that whole
Oh, I know.
legal copy for you.
Yeah. It's on, and it's funny when you hear them doing like with Kevin Hart on the commercials and shit like that. So I'll do it, and then I'll hear it on like commercials, and I'm like, blah, 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 blah.
So there's
You like that
preseason
trend? You
football
like that?
tomorrow.
You like that segue though?
64.
Threw you for a
Hey
loop
man,
for a
I was
second.
just in Vegas and I placed a couple of bets for
You
Jay.
saw it up on the screen. It was like,
I caught that one. I was paying attention this time.
So preseason football tomorrow. I was thinking about placing a bet. Do I have a problem? Do I need that number that you recited?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Yes, if you're betting on preseason
it's
football,
illegal in California.
also if you're
Because
betting
of
on
stupid
preseason
voters.
football, also that
Yeah.
definitely because of stupid. But if you're betting on preseason football, yes, you've got a problem. Because
feel
I
like
mean, how do you handicap that?
preseason football, crypto, you might as well just like do both.
Yeah, or I don't know, just stick your balls in the thing that washes a golf ball and see what happens.
It's like
Haven't you done that?
it's like Vegas Vacation when he's like, "How about you just give me half your money and I kick your nuts? We'll call it even."
That's brutal.
Underrated movie.
So
Very good.
Islanders
Is it though?
fans,
Mr. What's his name? Mr. Lipidopoulos or
Yeah, Papadopoulos.
Papadopoulos? That's the
Papa
one.
Giorgio.
Papa
Papa
Giorgio.
Giorgio.
I pulled that one.
I was like, that's not it. I'll get it, but that's not it.
I don't
Papa
know.
Giorgio.
We knew it was bullshit and not Greek.
So Ian was the rep I had dinner with today from Penelope. He gave me this. He said,
Which Jay didn't invite me to, by the way.
well,
If you're listening, you didn't hear that before. Just want to make sure that's public record.
but he's an Islanders fan. So that's
You were trying to set up your next bottle.
I mean, you were calling trash human on people. I'm like, do we go there on Ian? Because he felt like a pretty good guy. His team sucks.
But
You know,
but they're
man,
Jersey guys.
I don't.
So it's kind of like if you're a Jersey guy,
What?
you're
Whoa! What? Islanders are Jersey guys?
Oh no, never mind.
No, I
Oh,
mean
yeah,
you
they're
might
New Yorkers.
you might have just burned this podcast to the
Well,
ground
no. It's not like we give a fuck.
about them.
Yeah, yeah.
That's true.
most New York teams are not in New York, so
Okay.
that's where it is.
Okay.
It comes from. So.
Maybe you need to take a break too. Can we? Where's the mute buttons? Can we just get mutes for these two
where did
guys?
you
Yeah, we can do that.
No.
There we go.
Well, yeah, the
Yeah,
New York,
so-
Yeah,
the New York
so
football.
Now
You got that handled.
Now that his mic's off.
Wah, wah.
As the person here that has lived in New York. No, yeah, the New York football teams live in New York, which sucks, but there is an actual man. But outside of that, that's it, man. Like otherwise, everybody's
How
in
big
New
of a
York.
move would that be?
A big deal.
Really?
Big deal.
Can Manhattan support a team? Isn't that all business and highfalutin?
Put it right in the
Oh,
park.
I don't know.
Yeah, they're
What
gonna
if they?
take part of the
what if they-
park.
No, I think the idea is to put it in Brooklyn or something like that. But I don't remember exactly, man. I don't care. I'm a Jets fan.
Are you a Jets fan?
Yeah, and unfortunately, we're never going to win anything. So we got Aaron Rodgers as quarterback. So it's like the world. We're going to get through like 3 snaps. You know
He
what I
was
mean?
so excited last year for 3 plays.
Oh my god. Wasn't even 3. I thought it was
It was 3.
3 plays.
So
Yeah,
sad.
16 seconds or something. It fucking goes down.
Hey, that was the best 16 seconds of my life.
It felt so good. I got mine. That's all that matters. Hey, Mikey, how you doing?
All right. Should we talk hockey?
No, we're not there yet.
No.
I haven't had any drinks.
What? You've had
Oh.
a drink.
We were talking about
Do you want to try this guy?
I do.
Rossville Union.
So what did
What
he
do we have?
So this is Rossville Union. This is a MGP product out of Indiana.
Jay, why don't you tell us a little bit about what MGP is?
That's your department. So MGP is a mass producer of whiskey for a lot of different companies. They use it in many different companies that you try. You just don't know it's MGP.
Yeah.
So then they started their own brands so they can start selling out of Lux Row, which includes
I just,
Rebel.
I guess the reason that I asked that was because I wanted to make sure that we don't give the same bad rap to MGP that everybody does. You know,
No, they
like,
make
People,
some
they-
people give MGP a
yeah,
bad
I feel like for a long time there has been really a very bad sort of stigma around like, oh, it's MGP whiskey.
Well, most of the things people are trying that are new out right now are MGP.
100%.
But it allows blenders to like really come up with some cool stuff.
Blenders,
Uh-huh.
finishers, agers,
Mhm.
you know, all of those things. And I think, you know, at the end of the day, like people are doing some really cool stuff, and they're doing some cool stuff while they're developing, you know, their own distillery and their own branding and their own blending and all their.
You're a master at that, dude.
It's just such a
Some
good
practice that.
It's also brand new bottles versus
True. Well,
That's fine.
I don't have too many brand new bottles left.
But anyway, I guess my point was just more to say, like, you know, don't necessarily kick it to curb because it's MGP. Like, there's some really beautiful stuff out there that started in MGP and then it got finished or aged
There's a lot of
or
great stuff out
or
there.
taken,
Yeah.
you know, caretaken for
Mhm.
by plenty of people after that.
That's what I want to see. It's like artistry, right? I look at spirits as like an art, right? It's a consumable art, but it's an art nonetheless. Someone has a vision and they taste something and they want to accentuate it, or they want to try different treatments and aging, and then sometimes some crazy stuff comes out of it.
I was really fortunate. I got to work a lot with Angels Envy back in the day, and Kyle Henderson, who's now their master distiller and blender and does all the things. He and I were talking one night. We were in, I don't remember where, but maybe it was Nevada or something. I don't know. Anyway, we were out there, and Kyle said something to me that I thought was really, really important. He said, you know, if you really want to talk about people that are good at their job, talk about the people that make Budweiser. Because what they make is the same thing every day, and they make it on 7 continents, and or six continents. But but I mean they're making it all around. Yeah,
and it's the same every time.
It's the same everywhere. You get a Budweiser in Tokyo, you get a Budweiser in the Bahamas, you get a Budweiser. It's the same beer.
Mm-hmm.
And it may not be a fantastic beer, but the fact that they're doing that level of consistency is so incredible. And then, so from his point, making a small batch whiskey where, he's blending 40 barrels at a time or something like that. He was looking at it and he's saying, man, it's so incredible that you could do something on such a large scale and be that dialed in. And it's lovely to make something really beautiful and delicious and artistic and everything, but it's also so incredible to be craft that you're consistent.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, shit, I wish the King's Power Play was consistent. Nice transition. But
really good.
This MGP rye, this is a rye whiskey, 112 proof. This is a 95.5, so 95% rye, 5% corn. This is a classic workhorse that MGP produces and sends to a lot of distillers, and they use this in a lot of juice that you guys drink. So it's good stuff.
I do like that they say straight rye whiskey, which is kind of a lead into straight bourbon, but there's really no straight rye.
I like that.
No, it's a legal distinction.
For bourbon, it is,
and for rye.
I've never seen it for rye. I mean, it's the same thing. It's aged over 2 years.
You got that smart computer in front of you. You can Google what's a straight rye whiskey.
So
Google knows.
Aged over 2 years. It's the same thing as bourbon.
No, it also has to do with mash bill.
51% at least.
No, I think with rye it's higher. I'm not sure.
This one says 51%.
Okay,
so it's
maybe
the same as bourbon. So it's probably all the same rules, just
similar rules. I don't know. I don't know rye. I know the bourbon rules. I don't.
Yeah,
but these guys will take Canadians. Come on, no, too soon. No.
Hey, at this point,
too soon. Sorry,
I would take a couple Canadians.
That might help us.
That's it. Back to the Kings.
Back to the Kings.
Okay, same thing. So it all really is only 2 years. That's all it is.
Yeah, right there.
And 51% right.
So what do you think of it?
He has to retaste it.
This is my first try of it, so
he's got to do his impression of the nose.
No, you gotta go 45-degree in.
Yeah. Good. I don't know if any of you ever listen to NPR, but don't do it on Friday mornings.
Why? What's it? Right.
This dude does Food Fridays.
Oh my God, does he eat in the mic?
He sits there and tastes food on
No.
And you're like, why is this happening?
Does he not realize there's a lot of people like me and my cousin who have that thing in our brain where we can't stand the sound of people chewing?
Okay.
There's a lot of people like us.
I forget what that's called.
It's like a thing. Right?
I had a girlfriend who claimed she had that.
I can't do it. That's
it's significant. It's significant.
It is horrible.
If you're out there, podcast people, tell us what that was called. I think it's something morphia. I can't remember exactly what, but anyway, Callie hated it.
I also have the cotton ball thing.
Beyond that, I don't have it
on purpose.
I don't have it, but holy hell, I don't want to hear this guy chew food and then be like, like, screw you, dude. Food on television, maybe, but
not on radio.
No, bro. Radio and food doesn't work.
Hyper fixated on the sound of your voice. You're doing
Kick a rock barefoot.
What is that? The Brendan Fraser movie, The Whale, I think is what it was. I haven't seen it yet because I've been.
I thought you were gonna say Encino Man.
No,
that's
the one he just did. The dude that was
only one I know.
Where's the juice?
600-pound dude or whatever.
Yeah.
I think he won an Oscar for it.
He did. Yeah.
So that movie, I was like, oh, I want to see that movie. And someone's like, you're gonna fucking hate it. I was like, why? It's like, because like half the movie is like the sound of him chewing. I was like, okay, I can't watch it. Like I'm done.
What is that word?
You know, you need to check.
Somebody tell me what the word is.
You need to check out. I think it's called Mongbong or something like that. Mongbong. It's the little like Asian ladies just eating massive amount of food.
No, I'm good. I knew it was going to go that way because, like, you know what you need to do after I just said I can't watch that movie?
Misophonia. That's the one.
Or crunching or sniffling.
Misophonia.
Yeah, I got that. Scott has that too.
Certain sounds. Okay. Now you know.
Sniffling doesn't get me. It's the
Except when you're editing your Jordan.
I do that because I know a lot of it's just annoying, but it's not like the fucking like, oh my god.
He was saying like when he edits, he now knows the spike.
I know because Jordan will sniffle a lot. Does too much coke or something. I don't know.
He can see the spikes.
I can recognize the spike.
Is a hell of a drug.
Yeah, I can recognize the spike just by looking at it at this point.
Wow.
Yeah. So that came up because someone sent us an Instagram DM basically saying, all right, who's the motherfucker that is always like swallowing really loud, like and slurping on their drink? And I was like, I don't know who that is, but I'm gonna blame Jordan, right? I said I'm gonna go ahead and blame Jordan on this one. So he actually called him up the voicemail last week, blaming Jordan on it, and that's where that came up, the sniffling.
That's pretty.
Is this your bottle you're contributing, James?
Yeah. I haven't had that.
Well, it's because it was bottled by James Wesley Whitlock.
Trash.
Bottled by you or selected by you?
Bottled by me.
So you were at the distillery and did the whole thing, and that's fun.
You fill the thing and then you pull the thing and it fills the bottle. You don't really do anything.
It's a good experience.
I did that,
but you get to taste them all. Yeah, it was cool. And this one is just like this is just some of the shit that they just try. So it's not anything that they're trying to make marketable. They're just trying shit. So it's funky, and I was just like, I like funk.
119 proof.
I like funk.
Like I dig funk. I love the weird shit.
That's a dank whiskey.
Like the funk. Gotta have that funk.
Yeah, this is almost more of a Scotch. It's
it is.
51% malt.
Shit! It's a little smoky.
My glasses are fogging up here. 49%.
It is a bit. It's a bit warm.
It's
getting a bit hot in these rhinos.
It smells like balls.
So, our Kings.
Are you in a hurry?
Kangs.
We can talk.
Hey, what do you think about this logo here?
We are so excited. We were talking about it when we walked in. So first of all, I mean, I'm obviously wearing an older sweater.
You got brownie.
Now brownie. I mean, I've been a brownie guy. So for you people in the podcast world, who should I be wearing this year? Right?
So you want to get a new jersey?
A new sweater is coming. A new sweater is coming.
One.
I mean, I don't know. Yes, I mean, obviously,
you'd be custom ordered, but you'd be breaking James' rules.
Yeah.
And obviously that's just not a thing. Like,
I'm sure
I broke the rules on this one, but because I bought it this year.
No, I got you that one.
This one, no, but that's the white
I got
one.
You the white one. That's right.
I mean, it's a matter
when you get it, it doesn't matter.
Did Brown wear that jersey?
Brown wore that jersey, so you're fine.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Oh, I didn't know the rules. But at any
As long
rate,
as the player wore that jersey at any
sweater,
point,
boys.
Whatever.
Fucking sweater, boys.
We're not Canadian.
Okay.
I was actually worried because I got the Reverse Retro 2.0 and I bought it with Byfield on it, and then he got injured, and I was like, "Oh shit, is he not going to wear the jersey?" And then James is going to give me shit. He's not going to wear the sweater, and then James is going to give me shit.
Wait till he says stadium. Blow your fucking mind.
Yeah.
What's he supposed to say? Barn?
Barn?
Arena. It's an arena. It's not a stadium. There's a roof on it.
Oh, now you have rules.
Yeah.
Oh, we have lots of rules.
That's his. No, James has rules. Trust me, James has rules.
At any rate, I really want to know, like, what, like, so my boy has always been Brownie, and I'm having a hard time deciding.
You're getting called out.
James' jersey rules are stupid.
But I'm having a hard time deciding.
You don't even live in the state. I don't want to hear your shit.
Some of them are. I can get with like the player has to wear the jersey, but I would have still
Sweater.
worn the Byfield
You
sweater.
fucking cock.
God damn it! Are you Canadian?
I told him he should go Turcotte.
Turcotte.
Yeah.
Byfield's always a safe bet.
That's a bold move, Con.
Doughty's a safe bet. Anderson's a safe bet. Deno's a safe bet.
So here's the
Those
deal.
are-
You want?
those are
Hey,
your
you
safe bets.
you
Okay,
want one?
so-
Physical
I'll give you one.
So
offensive
mine
back.
won't be Doughty. I
That's
love
fine.
Doughty. I love Doughty. Doughty is my dude, like hardcore through and through. Always support
Why
him.
not?
Never would never turn my back on the man. Like
But
love the
won't buy a
dude.
sweater. Or his
Well,
jersey.
I've bought multiple of him
Mhm.
because I buy them for my cousin. My cousin wears.
I
Dowdy.
wear Dowdy every game.
I wear Clarky, huh?
I don't mind that.
So I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out.
You want a jersey that's gonna last?
Clarky? That well, and that's what it is. I want the one that's gonna last. You know,
Byfield or Clark.
So okay.
Anderson.
His guy was
I like
Brown
Anderson
because he
too.
loved his physicality, his leadership, his
and it
offensive
was years
presence,
and years
just-
before.
Oh, then Joel Edmondson.
So, so it's like trying to find somebody kind of in that mold.
I mean, it doesn't
the
have
mold,
to
like-
be the mold. It just I want. Yeah, I mean, Roy is great. And Fiala, both of them. I don't think.
He's just they're going for people who are no longer here.
No, Fiala's still here.
I know, but like you said,
Corpusalo?
Roy and then
Wait,
someone said Dubois, and they're both like, oh wait.
Corpusalo?
Yeah. I mean, anyway.
I got
Point.
a Frollo for you.
How many tears did you shed when Dubois left?
None.
0.
None.
I got tears back.
I think it was more relief that I don't have to listen to people bitch about it anymore.
It just makes it brings the sting of losing a follow back. That's what
Yeah.
it does.
You were in love with that guy.
Yeah. Well, no, am.
Oh, okay. So,
Not was.
Oh, that's
His
right.
name
I have a
looks
text
like I
message
follow,
from you.
So like,
Huh?
I have a text message from you.
Yeah.
I was going to a game that night, and you were like, "Hey, tell her I follow. I love him."
Yeah.
so
Oh,
did you see
son of a bitch, Mikey.
the rankings of the front offices that came out yesterday? I think on.
That's what we were
Yeah.
talking about.
Okay. So
This is from the Athletic.
from the Athletic.
But this really happened.
yeah,
No, this is it's a thing. James is gonna pull it up. There was like, so they did like an overall. It's like confidence in your general manager,
mhm.
right? And then
Ugh.
they even broke it down further between like fans of the team and non-fans of the team.
Well, so after we're done with
Yeah.
that, I did some questions for us tonight.
Blakey didn't do so hot.
I'm not
In this.
surprised.
James
I mean,
is still looking.
You know, it'd have been worse if we still had Dubois. But the fact
Yeah.
that we unloaded that dude, I
Like
think his rating went up from a F to a D minus.
I
Oh
feel
no, the Joel Edmondson one. I feel like that is worse than, according to Kings fans, that is the worst thing he could have done after saving himself by getting rid of Dubois. But even though they were pissed about him getting rid of Dubois because of what they
Well,
gave up to get him.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Go on.
No, that's the point.
Well, so what's the thing though? Like at the end of the day, like what have we done? What are we? We are no better. We are in fact probably categorically worse than we were at the end of last season.
Are we?
I don't.
What were our deficits? Like what were we deficient in last year?
Jaden, I have a Frollo
goaltending?
jersey.
Goaltending. Okay, we were. Both goalies
Yeah,
over
well-
900 save percentage. We were deficient in goaltending. I don't think so.
Okay. Like that's a clever thing to say, except that like
Adequate.
we couldn't stop the
Special
thing that
teams
we're
was
going to
awful.
go through.
Special teams are terrible.
We couldn't stop the thing that we're going to go through.
So what did they get?
Hold the fuck on. I'm not to special teams yet.
Okay.
It's the long haul.
We've done nothing to improve anything in our net. Which,
Did we need to?
yeah, Yeah, we definitely did you
both goalies
all
over
last
900
season.
save percentage.
So
Did we need to?
the workhorse that was in there most of the time is no longer with us.
Also,
Look at that.
dead,
Keep talking.
and he's probably gonna be right there in a grave, buried next to the next two guys that we've got going. So stupid.
Getting called out here.
Kemper greater than Talbot. According to one of
Really,
our listeners.
really,
So
If he's
Really?
if he's the same,
really.
he could be. He could be the same. He could be a little bit worse.
He's like 36 years old.
There were
He's
people-
almost as old as me.
Let's get Christian Allen talking about.
I can play beer league goalie
Let's see if
better
he's
than
available to talk about.
Hold
Talbot,
on.
because every
Let's
time
get
we saw
Adam.
him at a
Let's
game,
get
what did he
Adam
say?
and put Adam. Let's put Adam in that.
Read that.
I don't have time.
Keeps
I don't
fucking
have time.
timing
I'm
out.
still trying to get to this
Does
point.
your screen turn off after
Yes,
30
it
seconds?
Yes, it does. Well,
It
he
keeps
fucking talks
stars.
for 5 minutes and he doesn't.
You just
Just
like
look.
30 seconds.
look.
What? NHL friends from ratings. Yeah, we suck. We
31
fucking
out of
suck.
32. Now, my problem with this is Utah's ranked number 4, and they
Yeah.
haven't done fucking dick. So, like,
But you know why?
they're just happy to have.
Have
us.
you
They're just happy
seen?
to have a team.
Have you seen the fact that somebody bought that team and has a logo? Also, not for nothing.
well,
Not for
logo?
nothing.
They have
Yo,
a big ship.
not for nothing. Not for nothing. But
They got the logo on
Arizona-
Fiverr.
Arizona hasn't been all that bad a team, except for the fact that they were playing in a college goddamn arena in front of 5,000 people in a locker room where they changed in front of their fans, and like it was garbage. Like they're playing
I'm
in
actually sad I
trash.
didn't make it there.
Like
Oh,
like-
that's right.
it's so ridiculous. Like they're
Yeah, of course they're happy.
like
I want to get back to what the Kings were deficient in.
okay.
I want to. You have a list.
I do. Let me pull it up. This was
I'm not buying goaltending.
well. You're not buying it.
Yeah, no.
I'm not buying the goaltending was a deficiency.
Who was our best goalie?
Wow.
Doesn't matter. They were both pretty close.
No, it doesn't.
No.
We don't have them.
Comparatively,
You don't
to
need
what?
you don't need a number one goaltender. You need a good goaltending
You need-
tandem.
So do
Two-
you think Copley is serviceable? I don't.
He was 2 years
He
ago.
was-
Last year he wasn't serviceable because
Well-
he was fucking injured.
Nothing
That was a blessing.
Okay, that's Copley though.
We didn't
Copley
have
is probably an AHL goalie. You have
Yes,
Riddick
yes.
and you have Kemper.
I think Riddick can be.
no. I think we're fucked.
I think Riddick.
I
can
don't
play.
necessarily think so.
Could
Could we be? Yeah. We haven't played the games yet.
Okay.
I don't think we're fucked on
I know we're a
Do
little.
you think?
I know we're a little early for the predictions issue, but can I
No,
just
we're
give
good.
you a go ahead right now and
Yeah.
say we're fucked on goaltending,
Do you think?
Okay,
Okay,
so-
here's a question.
buddy?
How long
Can you
is
play the thing?
so good. So good.
Do you think A
Kemper's won a
Kings,
Stanley Cup.
Kings
How
goaltender
many years
is over
ago?
900 this year?
No, I don't. Well, okay. To clarify, I don't think anybody that we have on the roster at the moment is over 900.
How about anybody in the organization?
Okay,
See,
so
that's
that
a
was
tough one.
something that I was curious about, and I was interested to talk to you about. I was interested to ask you about like who's coming up and what we have, because for so long we've been an awesome goaltending organization, right?
Here, this is for Mikey.
We've been,
Fuck you, Dennis.
Thank you. But we've been an awesome goaltending organization, and we've produced goaltenders that then we've sold off and gone on to
Martin Jones.
Well,
and
look at half
Fucking
the
Marty.
league. It feels like all of our goalies are around. We
But
play against them every week. It
that
seems like.
being said,
Yeah, but then we have former goaltenders of ours getting bought out of contracts, or at least in talks of getting bought out or sent down
Well-
to the AHL. Like it goes both ways.
Okay, so you say no over 900 goalies. Anybody in the organization
no,
in a king
I
sweater?
say what we have right now in the depth chart, no. But I want to know what you think we've got coming in the pipeline.
The pipeline.
Yeah, what's coming up for us? Because obviously what's playing for us right now isn't playing this year. What's playing for us right now, or what is on the depth chart right now,
I'm getting the answer right
is
now.
trash this year.
I'm interested to see what Darcy can do.
He's not going to play. He won't start past December.
Really?
That's a bold prediction.
Predictions.
Really?
That's a
I
bold
don't believe
prediction.
that at all.
He's garbage.
I don't
He
believe
was
that at all.
garbage last year.
So was
Different
Talbot
system.
was Talbot garbage last year?
The year before.
No, was Talbot garbage last year?
No,
I thought Talbot was the best we had.
he was.
He was an all-star goal. He was his save percentage, even at the end of the year after his slump, was well over 900.
But
And he was
Kumper is at best a backup.
Talbot was garbage the year before. We had the same conversation with people last year about Talbot coming in.
Talbot, when he came, what did he say? He said,
I want to play 40 games.
he said, listen, I want to win, but there's no chance I'm a 60 game goalie.
And that's why
Didn't
we
need to
had
be.
didn't need to be.
No,
Okay,
because there
so-
wasn't 60 games left in the season, you dipshits. Like,
Hey, Adam Texton right here.
Yeah.
Adam's our goalie expert. He
Mhm.
played goalie. He's the dude. He says Erik Portillo is the
Mhm.
future number one.
He is.
Yeah, he is.
So that
That's
he
why.
says
That's what I want to say
well,
in the organization.
so no,
Yeah.
that's what I'm asking. Is like, well, and
I don't know that Portillo plays this year.
how
but-
far out is this guy? Like
2 years.
2 more years.
Yeah,
Two?
2
so we
years.
burn all of our leadership
That's
waiting
brutal.
for him.
That's brutal, and it sucks. Like,
It's just
I
timing,
mean,
right?
Yeah.
I mean, really,
no, it's fair.
really, what should have happened was Cal should have been the guy.
Yeah.
Right. And
You
then
want to be
up
pissed?
comes-
Cal fucked us.
Yeah, Cal
Like-
fucked us. Like, honestly,
I don't want to be pissed.
He was the heir apparent and just like totally
Dude,
fell on his face.
Please don't get me wrong. I don't want to.
I mean, we're stuck on a what I feel is a non-issue. I feel like there's other issues that are bigger
So-
than goaltending.
Okay, so
I have
here's more. Hold
Yeah.
on. Before we blow up the goalie situation,
No, the goalie situation's done.
there
'Cause you're wrong.
no, yeah, I'm moving on. It's gonna change.
like you said, who invited this guy?
Jim is gonna change the offense and defense.
Okay,
We're gonna get
there's-
out of the
there's my next
1-3-1, I'm
question.
sure.
Yeah.
Why Jim?
Well, they
I
already
think he
said
deserved
we're
it.
We're getting out of the 1-3-0. They already said it.
Yeah,
No,
so
but there's my next question. Why Jim?
Why Jim? That's questionable.
And
But,
listen,
like-
I'm not really gonna throw stones here, but I am gonna ask honestly, why Jim? Like,
So-
I don't know that this man is really all that qualified. And we are a marquee organization. We are an organization that deserves the best of the best. Is Jim Hiller what we should be having?
I don't know.
Jaden says, why Chuck Knobloch? Why Daryl Sutter?
So
Why? Why Dean
Sutter
Nutt?
1-2. Go fuck yourself.
not until he got brought on with the Kings.
yeah.
So
he
the
wasn't
one
proven.
the one
No,
thing
that's why I'm just saying that's
Yeah.
why Sutter.
Yeah,
So
the one thing that is consistently talked about is the positive about,
I don't
about
hate
Hiller.
Jim.
No,
to
but
be
the
fair.
one thing that is the
To be
positive
fair,
To be fair,
is everybody says he's innovative. So he, and like honestly, in the 30 something games that he got last year, he couldn't go in and change a bunch of
No,
shit, right?
no.
So we don't really know what he's going to be. Could it be the biggest mistake of
Right.
Rob Blake's career?
I doubt that. We had
Bringing
Dubois.
in, yeah, what?
we had Dubois. So
Cal
Fair
Peterson contract.
so how about this? People wanted to play for Jim.
Mhm.
I think he brought the team back to life. They were a good team. Then the coach loses them. Jim brought them back to life and they started playing again. He wasn't able to change things. He wasn't able to do everything and do it his way. However, you could see the guys wanted to play for him. I
Mhm.
think that says a lot about a coach, and that's why Jim.
It's not a
that's
bad.
fair.
not
I
a
mean,
bad-
go with
that's
that.
Antonio Pierce.
You go with that.
You know,
Yeah, I
mean,
don't hate this because it's
I guess
unproven.
That's the Raiders.
Yeah.
It's unproven, and we got to really see it before we can shit on it.
So Carter George, this year's goalie draft, has a high upside. This is coming from Adam, our goalie guy. He says goalie's the hardest thing to call out and predict in the future, but Carter George, if he's brought up slowly in the right way, can be a dude.
So what I've heard, because
Can be the dude.
Yes.
Jesse Cohen, all the King's Men, he's done like basically an episode on every draft pick, and the one on Carter George, basically what everybody has said about this kid is I think it was one of the tournaments that he did. I don't know if it was like a junior championships or whatever, the U18s or something like that.
World Juniors. Yeah.
Basically he kind of fucked up and allowed in something he shouldn't allowed in, and basically told his team, that one's on me, not happening again. They're not getting another goal. Right. And he's got that kind of confidence and that kind of swagger. So if he can maintain that type of confidence, like your buddy's saying, like bring him in slowly and the right way to where they don't break that out of him, he's going to be a fucking stud.
And Adam
just because of the attitude.
Adam says currently our goalie pool prospects are in the top 6 or 7 of the NHL future.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we are back to being the goalie factory.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of that, I mean, because realistically, like, prior to 2012, like, let's say 2012, when we had Bernier as a backup, right?
Who was supposed to be the number one.
Right. 100%. But Bernier and Quick, like, we were, and then from there, and like through multiple years after that, we were very much a goalie factory.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, I think we can all agree there.
Yeah. The
right?
Kings were going to be, if Cal would have played out, then they would have had a long line.
Cal, Martin. Like, I mean, there were other people in there.
But there was a quick transition to Cal, and Cal was
From
going
Quick
to
to
lead
Cal,
Portillo. Like there was going to be Cal and Portillo, like, as a backup that would be an unstoppable duo.
Yeah, I don't think we had Portillo at that point, but they were looking for that next guy. That's where it was going, and that would have been a nice transition if Cal worked out, because
Cal
this
goes
was like
down,
a 5-year
Portillo's
deal.
there, like he's the backup, and you've got that 1-2 punch that you just can't get.
But we did drop a bunch of goalies to sort of trade for the future, and we did get 2 cups out of it, basically. I mean, more or less.
Yeah, Steve, I agree. Portillo and Copley in Ontario next year.
So, I mean, yeah, I guess I was just asking, like, you guys that know the pipeline, I was kind of curious, like, where are we going before I say, like, oh, there won't be a goalie over 900. Like, what are we bringing up? Like, I want to know.
There's still, like, you're not going to see any of those guys. If anything happens, Copley's coming up, and
so then
if anybody beyond Copley comes up, shit's going real wrong in the NHL.
So then,
like, whether injuries or just,
well, I think what you mean is Riddick, but
no,
Riddick's a backup.
Riddick, you're going to have a 1A 1B. There's no clear number 1 between Riddick and.
So if Copley comes up to the team.
No,
it's because somebody goes down
up there.
I'm going to hang myself. That's a prediction, bold prediction.
Don't do that. Don't do that. We'll just deal with. Yeah, let's just deal with.
Let's just
Copley.
Deal with hockey.
Yeah.
We'll get to next year. No, I mean, I guess for me, like at this point, like
Jaden says, bold prediction: Kemper wins the Vezina. I think that's just to piss Erik off.
I like it. Put your money where your mouth is.
And bold prediction. That's what it is.
It's bold.
It's bold.
Okay.
This isn't bold bets. It's bold predictions.
Bold prediction.
Let's go to Vegas.
If there was that prop bet, I would.
It's like 20 minutes later, we're still talking about goalies.
Yeah,
and he's got a long list.
No. Definitely. I saw a list. And honestly, the goalie was second on the list.
What was number 1?
So
was number 1.
Okay,
Hiller?
no, number 1 is schedule. Schedule's fucked. Did you guys look?
No, I haven't looked at it yet.
No, the starting off on the road for like 2 weeks.
Yeah,
we did better on the road last year.
Yeah. Last couple of years.
Cute.
Cute.
We don't have a homestand until after Christmas. Like, we have 3 games at a time before Christmas.
They'll give them time to bond.
Well, I hope.
I don't hate that. I don't hate that because when they're on the road a lot, they do a lot of bonding and they end up really gelling as a team.
Okay, well, so if that's
your number 1 might be our best thing.
If that's your argument, what happens in the fall or in the spring when we're always home and we fall apart?
We've already figured it out. They've already worked it
that's
out.
how it
They've
works.
gelled. Yeah, and now
That's cute. I don't know, man.
they're on the run.
I'm just saying.
Cute.
I'm just saying it's real bad, man.
You say you
12
want
out
to be
of the
positive, but it doesn't sound like you want to be
12 out of the-
positive
12 out, no, I don't want to be positive about this.
about
12
that
out of the
schedule.
first
That's your
20?
number
But-
one.
Okay.
But that's not the
12 out
Kings
of the
issue,
first
though.
20 on the road. Are you
That's
out of your
that's not
mind?
So
that's
you
not
should
the
feel
And it's
good.
even worse than that.
You should feel good right now. Your number 2, the goalie situation isn't that bad.
Yeah,
They're
Mhm.
changing the offense and the defense, and it's going to protect the goalie a little bit
your
more.
number one's cute.
Thank you, Eldon.
You're welcome. So you like the sunglasses, huh? So there's that. Special teams is a problem. Now, how do we fix that? Is that going to be fixed by the team or the new players,
Well, that's
or
the
like-
the scary part is the
Oh,
coach they brought in from
interesting.
the Ducks
Interesting
has
that you
a
bring it up.
history of terrible power plays. So
yeah?
that's gonna be
So
We already
time out. We're gonna go to November. We've got 2 games
two,
right together, and then actually there's 3 in November,
3.
and then we play one away to San Jose. Then we come back home.
I'll be
then
at
we
that
have-
game.
Then we have one away to the Ducks, and then we have another one home.
That's
So
essentially home.
San Jose
Okay,
is
listen.
roughly.
No. Don't you dare tell me that San Jose is a home game.
It's a fucking puddle jump, dude.
The one of the games they can go to is that Thanksgiving week?
Also, can you please not growl in the mic?
That's coming back from
No,
Thanksgiving.
no.
Oh, that's after
James,
Thanksgiving?
You can't tell me. You can't tell me that
Then I can go.
it's a home game.
We can fly up there and be home before
not-
midnight.
That's
It's not a
fine.
home game.
We could
That's
be home for
fine,
midnight.
It's a home game for me because I'm
but
moving.
it's not a home game for
Oh.
our team
Bold
in their
prediction
in
or hot take?
house.
But
in
I'm
their
saying
arena.
they're not traveling
Fact.
far. It's not a big travel. They're up there. They're back home that night. They're in their own beds.
It's not the
like
home
I
crowd.
give a
though.
shit where
That's-
they sleep.
I'm not going to be going to that game.
Okay.
My
Why
point
not?
being-
Why not? Why aren't you a big enough fan that you can go
Don't turn this on me.
to an away
Yeah.
game?
What an asshole.
Drive 6 hours
You
to San
dickhead,
Jose.
Jay.
It's a 15.
Go to
because,
an
like,
away
I don't get to
game,
go to chairman
man.
room up there.
Jay's been to an away game
I have.
or two. I mean, probably more.
We did the New York swing a couple
He's
times.
done the New York,
New York
swing.
Swingers?
Nice.
Whoa.
How was that?
Well, I pulled a hammy doing it one time, but
that's the after show. We'll talk about that on the after show.
No, but Jay did come to New York while I was living there.
12 out of the first 20 ain't shit. Sit down, bud. We got to get through these.
Really, Mikey?
somebody was calling out, why not D's
Uh,
nuts?
Yeah, that was earlier.
I don't
That
know
was
who
a-
this Mikey dude is, but I'm gonna find him.
I think
He's-
he was
he's
here
in
with-
Oklahoma.
Good luck on that.
Yeah.
He probably has a
I'm
gun.
never gonna find.
It's not worth it.
He
It's
probably
not
has a
worth
gun. I know he has a gun.
it. Yeah.
I don't even care if he has a gun. I'm never.
And he's
gonna
all hopped
find
up on Dr. Pepper, so I wouldn't mess with him.
It's Mountain Dew.
No, his is Dr. Pepper.
This is Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
He gets wild road rage on Dr.
Wait,
Pepper.
Hey,
Wait,
apparently
did someone
you
say
guys have
special
bang.
teams was good to great last season?
If someone said that,
Whoa, Steve Dotto, you Dotto dickhead.
Special teams were good to great last season until playoffs, at least. Yeah, playoffs, they were shit. Playoffs,
No,
they were
they-
non-existent.
But they weren't good
Uh-oh.
to great at all.
My wife is calling me. Should I answer this?
Yes.
You gotta-
100%.
Put
Just be like,
it on speaker.
Oh dear God! Oh, I missed it.
Oh,
I'm free.
now you're in trouble.
I should probably.
It's all right.
there we
I'll
go.
just call her.
Heaven Hill, select stock. Tell me what you think.
The funny thing is, when I originally asked this question, I was going somewhere with it, and Eric did not bite at all.
What was that?
Like what we were deficient in, right? Like what were the Kings deficient in last year? You said goaltending, which I immediately corrected
Hockey?
you on. Most people,
No, it was
shooting.
hockey.
most people would
Shooting.
say,
They couldn't score. They couldn't stop goals. They couldn't
"But why?
check.
But why?
They couldn't.
Couldn't check. We're
They,
getting there.
they couldn't change lines. They couldn't.
You're gonna say speed.
They couldn't skate. They couldn't.
Byfield skated pretty well when he had that goal of the
Yeah.
year.
Hey,
was
there was that one cute like sprinting. Was he a speed? I think he was in the Olympics that day. He was speed skating. Oh wait.
Byfield-
Oh wait.
Byfield's
No,
fast.
the Olympics weren't on then.
Is he an Islanders fan? Is he a closet Islanders fan?
He's a fan of hate.
Yeah.
No, I gotta be honest.
Who pissed in your Wheaties?
I gotta be honest.
Number 5 on my list of things that I came here today.
What's number 5?
Piss in your Wheaties.
That's number 5.
So I think we're shit.
Ouch.
Team that makes the playoffs is shit.
I think we're fucking shit this year.
No, I think you're wrong.
Mm-hmm.
No,
I will put money
I'm
where
pissed.
my mouth is.
Ooh.
I'm pissed. I'm
Wait, what was
pissed that
phone
we
number for
did.
Gamblers Anonymous?
I'm pissed that we did fuck all.
Mm.
I'm pissed that we did not go anywhere. Yes, the one good thing we did this year was we got rid of PLD.
Okay.
It's great.
I'm so happy that we got rid of that guy.
And $3 million.
A lot of people are happy about that.
That being said, we did nothing for us. We didn't do.
Did we?
Dodgers go out and get Shohei Ohtani, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What do the Kings do?
Dodgers don't have a cap to worry about.
Nothing.
Was he stunned for a second?
Nothing.
Did you
Yeah.
stroke?
Yeah, Dodgers don't have a cap. They don't give a fuck about luxury tax.
Yeah. And
They got more money than God. They don't
they're
give a fuck.
paying $2 million a year.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
No big deal.
Can you do me a favor and tell me what our cap is right now?
What the cap is? How much cap space we have?
I
We have.
definitely looked that up.
It's less than 2 million.
Yeah, it's 1.6 million left on cap.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, and that's not even including Jordan Spence.
No, it was 2.9 before Jordan Spence.
That was a good signing,
Okay.
though.
Yeah.
And what did we do?
And we just did 1.5.
And what did we do?
We addressed deficits. Whether or not
Where?
they're going to play
Where?
out.
Where?
Yeah, I'm on it
Okay,
right now, actually.
so-
That's-
Okay.
Okay,
No,
so here's
yeah,
I'm-
I was expecting
this
it to
is
be worse.
fair.
I'll explain it all.
This is
fun.
this is a
It's
this
fun.
is a
It's good.
fair thing now. Now that I'm done ranting.
Oh, I think you got more to rant.
Oh no, no.
and I'm here for it.
I'm a good guy about this. Now that I'm done ranting, I would love to hear how you would answer the questions that you're giving me.
I went on a rant a few weeks ago. So
Okay.
Um,
Mikey says, I'm glad you think the Kings are shit because you obviously don't know anything. Jaden says Kings are bueno, not shit.
I love the Kings. I'm
Woo!
He does
Dennis,
love
you're killing it tonight. Mikey actually agrees with Dennis, which is
this
kinda
is
crazy.
a fucking rarity, by the
You're
way.
gonna have him back now
when,
because
when,
Yeah, it
when
makes it
Mikey
sound good.
agrees with me, I'm on to something because this is rare.
Incidentally, I'm usually the heel.
Steve has a good question. So not getting a superstar equals worse shit?
No, I'm not suggesting that. I'm saying that at the moment we don't have anything anywhere.
Okay.
Here's one good one for you. Jaden says this guy must be great at parties.
You're
You're not wrong.
I bet you are.
I can
You're not
validate.
wrong.
I
Who said
bet
that?
you are.
Who said
Jaden.
that?
I would
Jade,
fucking put money on that you are fucking awesome.
There's no awkward silence. I'll
I
tell you
am-
that.
I am always good
Hey,
at parties.
That's always a bonus, right? All right. So
I'm
I
usually a
will
better
kind
listener
of
than-
paraphrase my rant from a few weeks ago because I was fucking pissed off. And I will preface this by saying I don't know if the moves that were made this offseason are the right moves, but I see what they're doing. Right. So
Well, okay.
one of the
No, can you? I'm sorry. Sorry to interrupt. Can you please just can you give me like a preview into what the fuck you think that is?
yeah, I'm about to tell you.
You see what they're doing, and then you're gonna
I see
tell
what
me
they're-
the moves. But I want to.
No. I'm gonna tell you like the theory behind the moves.
Oh, okay. You're actually gonna.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
So
He was there a minute ago, but then you
he pulled me out. So when I asked what were we deficient in, because so many people said it last year, the Kings are soft.
Oh, it was hockey.
The Kings are soft.
Yes.
They don't fucking check.
yes.
There's no fucking sandpaper.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
There's
right.
none of this shit.
Yep.
Hockey.
Okay. What does Joel Edmondson bring?
Who the
Fucking
fuck is Joel Edmondson?
is
Pick up.
is he not our new defenseman that everybody's pissed off that we picked up?
Yeah, he is. But that's what I'm saying.
Gritty motherfucker that clears the front of the net. Is
Big-
gonna block
big dude.
shots.
big dude.
Big dude. Bring some grit. Fogel brings
Yeah,
some grit
and-
to his game.
And he
Yeah,
brings
no,
he brings
okay.
he brings
here's my
brownie
problem
type
with
grit.
Vogel.
Tanner Janot.
Vogel, McLovin?
Tanner Janot.
We got fucking McLovin?
Who's McLovin?
Vogel.
I'm not sure.
How is he McLovin?
He looks like him.
Because he looks like McLovin?
No, because it's his fucking name in the movie, dude. Like,
I'm lost right now.
Yeah.
Tanner Jeannot, what does he
Okay,
bring to the Kings? Fucking grit, the ability to score.
So
Yeah,
so-
he didn't score the same way that he did with Nashville,
Okay, but
with
what
Tampa
are those-
Bay.
Give him a moment.
No,
here.
no.
But
I
the
actually
dude,
looked all
the
this up
dude
earlier.
has the ability to score, and he brings a gritty fucking game. So the biggest deficiencies that everybody bitched about and what the Kings saw is that like we got no fucking sandpaper, we got no balls. So
And
what
why
they
you
do,
wear that sweater is you
went out-
fucking love Brown because he was down and dirty, dude.
you
He
love
fucking
that
made
type
the
of
hits.
player. We
You're
went out and
absolutely
got
right.
3 of those
Right.
players.
We went out and got those players.
3 of them,
So
and we did shit.
okay, so
The
Fogel.
minute-
Was it the right
that I
move?
see him-
I
the
don't
minute
fucking
that I
know.
see him go,
This is why we gotta play the.
I will be
gotta play the
right
game.
there on the glass, slapping it. And
My
step
question
down.
is
Fogel.
Fogel. I don't
ready.
My
like-
guy, obviously.
obviously I have to get over the hate of Edmonton
Mhm.
to enjoy Fogel first, but I don't know if he's
McLovin.
really that guy.
We're calling.
I
him
hope he
McLovin.
is. I hope he is. But I like your point of view. I like the idea that they're like, hey, we're going to change our identity. We're going to play heavy. It worked for us in 12,
Mhm.
and I love that.
Is it the right move? We don't fucking know. Nobody knows. You don't know if they're going to be shit. You don't know if they're going to be fucking fantastic. This might be the worst fucking offseason we've ever had. It might be the best offseason we've ever had. But one of the things I brought up, because everybody hates all these moves, and I brought it up a few weeks ago. What is a move that the Kings made prior to the 2012 Cup that you look back and it's like, that's a genius fucking move. But at the time, people were like, huh?
James, they want you to drug me.
Jarrett
He said
Stoll,
put NyQuil in his
the
drink.
trade
Or
for
acid.
Jarrett Stoll and Matt Green.
Stoley was great. I
tab
mean,
acid.
that
But
was
when they were brought
obviously
on,
we have hindsight though.
That's gonna help.
That's-
Tab
that's
acid's
what I'm
gonna
saying.
help.
When they were brought on, what was the feeling from Kings fans when they made that
Right.
trade for Stoll and Greener? Nobody was like, fuck yeah, we're winning the cup. Not one fucking person.
No,
There was a lot of people going like, what the fuck are we doing?
there's a lot of intangibles, right?
Right?
You can have speed, you can have shooting, you can have all the talent in the world like Dubois. However, if you don't have the glue that holds guys together like Brownie,
Mhm.
Brownie was the guy that brought everyone together and was like, you know what? I'm going to carry us. I'm going to go hit that guy so hard he has to crawl off the ice, and I'm going to go all day. And
That
if
is-
anyone
wait,
calls me
wait.
out,
That is
That
also
was one of the
that's
sitting
also a
dive
hindsight
team,
thing.
right?
Yeah.
Sitting dive team.
That is also a hindsight thing.
So
You
and
remember
they want to
let's
get
go-
rid of him.
but-
I
but-
know.
during like Brown, like up until then, like how many people on Let's Go Kings in the forums were like, what the fuck does Brown do as a captain? Nobody fucking knew because he wasn't that kind of captain. You know, when we first saw when he was a captain in the playoffs in 2012
Yes.
and in the fucking DVD that came out afterwards, all the videos afterwards, you're like, holy fuck, Brown is a fucking captain.
Yeah, he does all
Holy
the things
shit.
that are not on the scorebook.
And nobody knew about it
Mhm.
until then. And everybody gave him shit. Everybody's like, why the fuck is this guy our captain? And then we all saw it and we're like, holy fuck, he's the best captain we've ever had. Right.
Yep.
And we don't know about it. We don't know anything about any of these guys in reality. Right.
well, with here, I'm going to give you another one. When Gavrikov came over, he was like gift with purchase, right? He
Yeah.
wasn't the guy that everybody was looking at. It was like, okay, Korpisalo, right? And then Gavrikov turns out to be the guy that everybody loves now,
Mhm.
who's a locker room guy. He's a lockdown guy. He goes and fucking busts
Mhm.
people up. Like
And
he's a great player. Now we don't want to
solid
lose him.
top six,
Right?
yeah.
We don't want to lose him. So like when you look at these players that are coming in and maybe they weren't great, we always talk about the system, right? The change in the system definitely makes a difference. So when you put all these pieces together, what does that now look like? If you have a grittier team in front of Kemper, how does that help him? Right? It helps him tremendously.
Okay,
Mhm.
but so now we're back to the problem.
Your problem.
Right. Not the problem. Yeah, we're all on a different page.
I don't think Kemper is a solve.
He might not be. You know what though? Like I look
He's-
at Kemper
not-
as like
He's our solve now.
he was
I
a
agree.
necessary.
He's not
he-
our long-term
He was
play.
the guy that got us out of a shit pile.
He was a necessary evil
Yes.
to get us out of a
Yes.
Yeah.
shitty situation. But they're taking a risk on him for sure.
Yeah.
Just like they took a risk on Talbot.
But they're taking a minimized risk because we got $3 million back.
Yes.
It's honestly like, okay, we know we don't like PLD at 8 million.
Mhm.
So let's take this other guy at 5 million, who's less of a risk because we get a roster player back. And can Kemper score stop goals? Yeah, he can stop goals. We've seen him
And
do
you know
it.
what? If he can't, you know what we have? We have Riddick.
Yeah. So it's like
yeah, big save Dave,
it's much
who proved himself to be an
It's-
adequate goalie.
it's much less of a
Adequate,
risk than PLD.
Right? Adequate. Is
It's
this
a
team
better
winning the
move.
Stanley Cup?
What was his?
Did that
What
that
was his
trade make the
percentage
team?
last year?
Did that trade
8 something.
time out over here? Did that trade make the team better?
I will say yes, because it got us some cap space so we can actually move. We were paralyzed last season. There was no movement.
We signed Byfield with that,
exactly
right?
That's
we got the
huge.
space to sign Byfield.
You need that guy.
Okay,
He's the future. Yeah.
So Kemper
which takes me
Lock
back to
down
line
Byfield.
one.
David Riddick last year had a 9-1 save percentage.
In how many games?
In how many games?
24.
24 games.
Oh.
He was 22-13-6.
And how many playoff games? One.
I don't know. I'm just looking at overall
he didn't play
stats.
the playoff game.
I think he came in on a shelling. or something.
He didn't start a game. He came in though. 2.15 save percentage.
He came in on a playoff game because we were getting fucked.
Yeah, that's not on him. That was a bad game.
It's not on him, but he didn't help it.
Okay, and
We weren't going to
Kemper
win that game anyway, so it didn't matter.
Kemper last
He
year.
didn't stop any goals either.
Kemper
He did.
last year on a team that had no center depth and not good defense.
Which what are we talking about?
Had- Talking about the Capitals, 3.31 goals against average, 8.90 save percentage
With a shit team.
with
in
a
front of
shit
him.
team in front of him.
Didn't we have Kemper recently? Like,
Yeah,
All
he
right.
did well. People were sad to see him go. He then left and went and won a Stanley Cup. So
Well, so we gave.
Is he better than Talbot? Yes.
Blake is a donkey. Is that what that says?
sounds like Bernstein's in the chat.
All right, I got a question for you.
Blake is doing his job like a guy who knows he's not around for much longer.
Except for signing Edmondson for 35 million, 47 years. You can complain about the term and money for Edmondson. I get that, but that was the guy they wanted. Right?
Who are all
They
go
wanted him
Kings
for a
go, and this guy's all no Kings no. That's good.
All
I love
right,
seeing
all
the
right.
other side.
Huh?
I love seeing the other side.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this guy is a huge Kings fan, and that's where this fire and hate comes
Oh,
from.
passion! Like
But-
biggest Kings fans have the most passion when
yeah,
shit's going
it's
wrong.
Hey,
Come on, let's do it. But so okay,
hey, you want
I
to know who who runs the
I'm
Kings
happy to
Facebook
be the
forum?
Eagles.
He's here.
hey Mikey, I need to know, where should Byfield be this season? He has to play center. Yes,
He's playing center. Yeah.
he
I
has
think,
to
I
play.
think he's going to. A lot of people
Fogle,
think that's a
Fiala,
mistake.
right?
That shit. That guy plays right wing all year.
Who?
No, he's
He's
starting.
too big and fast.
No.
He's going to be a center. They
So-
wanted to be center. He's Kopitar's replacement eventually. He's got to
2C.
learn. He's got to learn sometime.
2C.
Okay, who's 3C?
To know.
Don't know.
Juicy.
If Byfield is gonna be the guy, he's got to be a 2C.
He's never.
I will say with Hiller, I would not expect to have your traditional lines. You're going to have.
You mean
some
always moving in every game, or do you mean just change like?
time on ice?
Yeah.
Even like
Yes,
the
Steve.
lines are going to be
Ignorance.
jumbled as soon as the game starts. He's going to start moving shit around, but time on ice, like I don't think you're going to have your traditional 1, 2, and 3.
Well, I
I
think
don't
he
think it's-
proved that at the end of last season.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
wasn't rolling.
He proved he can't play a hockey team.
Well, he wasn't rolling the first line to start most
What
games,
No,
was
he wasn't, yeah.
and
I
so
mean,
so
Edmonton just like overwhelmed them.
Oh,
with-
that's what it
with-
was.
with talent.
That's what it was.
3 years in a row.
Yeah.
What was
Oh, yeah.
Jim Hiller's record?
Well, it's basically nothing
No,
in the playoffs. It's kind
Well,
of shit.
okay, that's a small window.
Yeah.
But
No, we're fucked. Like,
all right,
and
so
that's where it's going again. That's my point. We got to go through those fucking bastards
so
in
we-
Edmonton.
okay,
again.
okay. Instead of bitching, how about you solve the problem? Hold on.
Okay,
listen
yeah.
to the question first.
So he coached for 34 games.
Yeah,
and
I
was
know. I read
21
this. I read this
21,
while I
12,
was
and
eating
1.
Chipotle,
That's
and I
See, now we're on the
I
same
looked
page.
that up, and I was like, oh, that's why I was asking. Number one, why the fuck Hiller?
He's got a winning
he
record.
has a winning record. He was
Well,
a,
everybody
21
has a
and
winning
12 and
record
1.
on
21,
36
12
games.
and 1.
that's a
That's the only
66%
sample size we have.
Yeah.
with a team that was going downhill. He turned them around in
Okay,
36
okay,
games.
but
Thank you, Jay. I
34.
appreciate you.
How do you
no,
see
my
this
point
as shit?
is,
Credit
my
where credit's
point-
due is 34 games.
34 games.
my point is we're one of the best markets in hockey.
No,
But we
No,
don't
we're
play
not.
the game.
no, we're not.
Bullshit.
We're not one of the best markets. We got fans that are fickle that don't show up to games that the team's losing.
Okay, that's cute.
we can't
Here
get
we
it.
are.
Go
Here
talk
we
to
are.
East Coast teams. Go talk to
Yeah.
Canadian
Talk
teams.
to
Ask them how the LA market is.
Yeah,
I talk
talk
to them all the time.
Any
Part of why
reporter.
PLD wanted to come here was because he wanted to get away from those fucking markets.
As a person that lived down
That's
there,
sad.
I will
It
tell
is
you,
sad.
fuck those guys. We are a great hockey market. That's why Gretzky came here.
No, he didn't
It
come here
wasn't for
because
the
of that.
money and sun.
He came here to
Okay, I've seen the 30 for 30.
he came here to do what the NHL needed him to do.
All right. So
Really? Wait, whoa, whoa.
Conspiracy theory.
Did you just
I
tell
poured a
me
fresh one, man.
that Gretzky came to California because the NHL told him to?
You don't think the NHL played a part in that?
Well, I've seen the 30 for 30, bud.
I got to shoot this now so I can have that, don't I? All right. So
Shut up, Elton.
So so here's my
100-year
question.
anniversary.
Yeah, I want to try that. So my question to you is, instead of bitching, solve the problem. How do you fix? Because okay, do you burn the farm?
Yeah, it's time.
You want to burn the farm
No.
because we have leadership that is not going to probably win another cup. We love the
No,
leadership.
but
We
we-
love these dudes, right? Kobe, like we love those guys.
I will never burn Kopi, Dowdy, anybody.
But my point being
I'm
is,
wearing brown.
sometimes we have to let the farm grow and do it right. We can't just trade everybody away like we have in the past and look in the desert we're in right now.
Okay, that's a completely fair assessment. What I would say is that in the last several years, what Roby and Rob have done are to trade things for things that don't actually get us anywhere. And we're like,
Yeah.
they're making plays that they're calling all in plays.
But people would bitch if they didn't do something also.
Okay. Well, so but I mean, let's be honest. We're paper cutting.
Okay.
I think we're paper cutting. I don't think we're burning it down. I think we're
Screw cap.
paper cutting. I think Blake and Robitaille have been, and man, dude, it's the hardest thing for me to say. I love Rob Blake and Luke Robitaille. I love McSorley, even though he curved that fucking stick.
And he'll
Like,
kill you.
These
Well,
are-
he didn't do that.
like I've shaken the man's hand. I love these
No.
people, but I just can't. I can't possibly say that what we're doing is the best thing for the Kings.
It's the best thing this year.
Okay, here's the thing.
No, I
It
just
doesn't
I
have
just
to be
think
the
that-
best.
I
I'm gonna
think
make a
for the
point to
last
both of you.
5 years we've been fucking it up.
I'm going to make a point to both of you.
Are you pointing to me or James? Because
These two,
I think
'cause
I'm right.
they're both making pretty definitive statements.
Mhm.
James says we did the best thing. You're
This
saying
year.
we haven't done shit
This year.
this year.
I'm not saying we
The
haven't
best
done
with
shit.
what we had.
I'm saying what
Okay.
we did was
The thing-
fucking wrong.
Okay,
I don't think it was wrong at all.
here's the thing.
I
Here's
think
the
it's
thing
the
about
best we
this.
could have done.
Here's the thing about it.
Burn it fucking down.
Neither of you fucking know.
Right.
You don't, you
Oh, well, that's
don't, you
completely
don't
fair.
fucking know.
No,
right?
that's 100.
Well, I said that in the beginning.
I don't
We don't know what we don't know.
We don't fucking
We got to
know.
let it play out.
Here's the thing. If we knew, the games would be pointless. That's why we fucking play the game.
Wait, no.
You
No,
know, the,
that's
you know
why
the
we
best
play
part
the
of
game.
this.
Okay, don't give me that fucking. Oh, it's not played on paper.
It's
played on
not,
the ice.
though.
It's not
But-
played on paper.
But this
You
is,
don't fucking know. I
That
don't
doesn't
fucking know.
mean that
I
I'm
think
wrong.
I think you're completely wrong. But
Yeah,
I don't
and
fucking
I think-
know.
Give me the button. Give me the button.
Wait,
give me
wait,
the button.
wait.
Give me the button.
What's
Give me
your
the
point?
button.
What's
Give
your
me the
point?
button. Give me the button.
Okay, it's good. It's good, bud.
Fuck you, Dennis.
There we go.
That's what happened.
Jaden, I feel like I'm at Buffalo Wild Wings right now.
those
That
guys,
Jaden, that is the fucking point of this podcast
Yeah.
is to make you feel like you're at the backyard in the backyard drinking beers or at a fucking B-dubs.
Wait, they undersauce their wings. That's not okay.
Incidentally, we
Order
would
Why you
them
like,
get the fucking
Get 'em
dry
wet.
rub?
we would like
Get 'em
some
wet.
wings right now.
Get them wet.
Don't tell me you would turn down some fucking B-dubs right now if there was.
You know
right
what?
here.
Next time I come here, invite me back. I will make you my wings.
Oh,
You will
fuck.
never go back.
I'll
Once
make
you go
my
my wings, you can't go back.
I'll make
Okay.
you my wings.
No. But,
okay, no,
Wing off?
you got to come here in the next like 2 weeks
okay, but can I?
with those wings
Oh,
because
can I pause? Can I?
Oh, that's
pause,
He's moving.
I'm out
can
after
I
that.
pause all this for a second? Because we would be really desperately close to the thing I hate about NPR on Friday.
We'll be chewing on. We can eat before.
No, we've done it before.
Yeah, we've eaten wings.
We've done
on
it
the show.
before.
Just
Yeah.
It works out
don't
well.
eat on Mike.
It was really funny when we did it
Please
because
don't eat on Mike.
we brought in Big Che and
Oh yeah, we had barbecue.
like this is like the episode after fucking McClellan gets fired, like all this shit's going down, and like we start the show, we had this whole fucking plan. We talk it out, like here's what we're gonna do, like unlike what we did with you guys today.
Unlike.
So we're talking to Jose,
unlike.
like here's you sitting right here.
He
Well,
showed up.
Yeah, he showed up
Showed up
because
for this.
obviously there's ribs,
there was
right?
food.
There's
Okay.
fucking Al Pastor ribs to have.
There was 3 different types of ribs, so we were doing
Yeah.
a rib tasting.
Hold on. I got to think about that for a moment.
No, dude,
Al pastor ribs.
That sounds awesome.
Amazing.
they're fucking amazing.
All right.
So
On it.
anyway, we're like, okay, so we're gonna start. We're gonna get into this topic. We're gonna talk about McClellan firing, blah 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 blah, and then like after these 2 topics, we're gonna get into ribs. We get in. James does the ad read, and Jordan's like, "So ribs, huh?" And just like completely fucking blows the plan out of the water. And we're eating ribs like 5 minutes into the show. Jesse Cohen jumps on in the comments, is like, "Are you fucking kidding me? Like the head coach gets fired, like all this shit's happening. You guys are eating ribs. Like that's what we're doing."
It's like Ted Lasso having a party with cake for someone's birthday after a loss.
yeah, right. Like it's just that's us. That's what we do.
Yep.
Is
But
what
we've done multiple like tasting episodes. We did a hot
we
ones
did hot ones.
challenge with Mikey, the in-arena host Mikey. Yeah, we've done lots of stuff like that.
So
Speaking
before
of
we
tasting,
I was just going to say, before we get off that subject, you should hear about this tasting.
So, sorry to sort of hijack.
It's all right. We can go back to how you're wrong.
We are doing. Well, while I'm here, I gotta plug the thing.
Plug the thing.
So we're doing
If you
doing.
want people to show up, Jay should probably say it
No. He's got a thing too.
because everybody's hating on Eric right now.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm the heel, man.
You said it before you started. So
Everybody out there,
It's fine.
Eric can make a cocktail.
hey,
He knows.
He
Here-
makes
here's
a
the
great
thing.
cocktail.
here's
by
the
way.
thing. You can tell everybody what bar you're working where, and they can come buy drinks from you and talk all the shit they want in person.
Top
Hey.
all this shit.
Fuck you, Eric.
Yeah.
I gave
It's
you
with
new,
a K.
I
He's
gave
a
you
Viking.
new
Yeah.
soundbite.
Oh yeah. By the way, it's Eric with a K. At any rate,
Hard K.
hard K.
Yeah.
Fuck. Thanks,
There we
Mikey.
go.
You're a fucking dude.
We made it right.
At any
Hey,
rate,
that's
no,
a sign of
so,
respect.
hey, check it out. If you're in Long Beach and you're around next Thursday, we are doing a thing at the Ordinary.
The 15th.
That's the 15th.
Well, they're going to be like listening at different times.
Oh, right. Next Thursday, the 15th, we're doing a tasting where we are launching a single barrel pick of Woodford Reserve that we picked.
Mm.
Gorgeous.
It's lovely. And we're doing a 3-course dinner cocktail pairing, and Woodford bottle will go away with you. So
Wow.
check.
And
that
you can
out.
hear Eric's jokes.
No, I promise I won't be speaking.
His
I'll be
jokes are King's off-season takes.
I'll be working. I'll be working. I won't be speaking. But if you do, you could check out westcoastwhiskey.com and you can find the link there. West Coast Whiskey Club,
Instagram or
Instagram.
Facebook will be there.
Instagram or Facebook.
Not the
yeah.
.com.
Sorry,
I haven't
not the
finished
dot-
that yet.
West Coast Whiskey Club, Instagram or Facebook is where you can. Oh, there you go. That's my man.
Look at all that sweat.
Yeah, James.
It's like we're in Mississippi in here, dude.
It is.
Like,
Yeah, it's humid around
Down
here.
on bayou. Down on the
I mean, my sunglasses
bayou.
are steaming up.
At
All
any
right.
rate, no, it'd be lovely to have anybody over there, and it's going to be a delicious dinner, 3 courses, like I said. And
Probably, I mean, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say the cocktails there are better than PLD. No,
That's not
like,
saying much.
no, his cocktails are elite. Like it's a
at
fucking
any
spot.
rate, we would love to have you.
So
It's gonna be a
you're
fun
downtown.
free
long
dinner.
beach, then.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't think
Free parking for 2 hours.
okay, off of Broadway.
You know what? If you're staying,
Oh,
for 2
so you're
hours,
down from where like
The
Beachwood
Orchard.
used to be.
Exactly
Right there on the promenade.
Yeah. Okay. Next to what is that?
Ism
What is that on the corner?
congregation.
Congregation. That place is definitely
Mm.
different than it used to be.
Yeah, somehow it's like a sushi bar now.
I don't.
No one knows what the fuck.
Yeah, they used to have like that was like one of the best places in Long Beach to get beers, like good craft beers.
I have 20 beers on tap.
Nothing.
All craft.
All right. Well, we'll go down there. We used. I got to get down there before we move because we used to love going
Wait,
to.
where are
to
you
Beachwood.
moving to?
We're moving at the end of the month up to the Bay Area. We're moving to Concord.
Are you gonna change your allegiance to the Sharks?
fuck no. We're fighting after this, by the way,
Okay,
just
I'm
for that
good.
comment.
Mike,
Mike,
yeah,
let's fight in the street.
I don't
Eric?
think he worries if you tune him out because you're not here to go to the event anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
The event.
Wait,
He's like, I'm tuning. Eric should do his plug at the beginning of the show because I already tuned him out, or Jay can do it whenever he wants.
thank you, Mikey. I am the voice of reason here.
So speaking of, Jay can do it whenever he wants.
Yeah. So this
Mikey
is kind
suck a dick.
Not
So,
the first time he's been offered that.
hashtag suck a dick. No. No. All right. So West Coast Whiskey, we're going to be doing a spirit showcase. It's our 2024 spirit showcase at Tap 24
A
down by
great
the
event.
In
down
Long
by the-
Beach.
Long Beach, down by the traffic circle. Unfortunately, we are literally almost sold out. We have less than 20 tickets left.
Wow.
There's like 300 people coming to this party. We got 15 brands there pouring everything. It's gonna be great. There's gonna be food coming out all day long. All you can eat, all you can drink. It's gonna be, yeah, that's probably a bad idea, huh? So August 17th, it's a Saturday from 3 to 7. You can find tickets for that on West Coast Whiskey Instagram and Facebook. It's going to be a great party, and there's going to be some hitters there. Your Penelope is going to be there, by
Yeah.
the way.
Oh, that's new.
They just lined up.
They're in California now, like officially, right?
Yeah. So Penelope's going to be there. We're going to have, yeah, you got a whole row over there. We're going to have Four Gate. We're going to have Brown Foreman, which includes Old Forester, Jack Daniels, Wood. I'm blanking. You could help me out once in a while.
So I'm like watching all
So-
this shit about me.
We're gonna have
Oklahoma,
tequila.
Brokeback Mountain.
We're gonna have tequila. We're gonna have rum. We're gonna have 3 different
Bring me
canned
your dry
cocktails
spell,
there.
Eric, sorry.
Wow,
Do you know what tequilas you're gonna have there?
I do. Yes, we're gonna have Tesora Azteca. They were there last year, and they were a fun group. They were pouring a lot of great stuff, and we're gonna have a new one that's out
He made me cry.
Oh, well, that's not hard.
because it was so good.
No, just
No,
Oh.
James likes to cry, so let's
Oh.
let's not view crying from James
his
as a bad
family
thing.
story, his family story, and how he honors his father. And
Oh yeah, if there's family
Tim-
honor involved, like tears.
oh yeah, he's like,
Tim's a good dude.
and he's like, come out, check. They were in the back corner,
Yep,
right?
yep.
Next to Foregate.
He said, "I want that same exact spot this year."
Yeah. Man, what a great guy. Like I talked to him probably for 20 minutes and he was like, oh, you gotta try this. He pulled some stuff out of the back. And I'm like, honestly, just, save that for everybody else. I'm not talking to you for the extra pours. I want to hear your family story because I love a family business. And so he just like talking about how he's doing this to honor the family and how to keep the tradition alive. And it was a great conversation. Great family. Like one of my favorite companies in the tequila world.
It's the theme with the the families out of Mexico and stuff like that.
I'm
Things
a
like
sucker
that.
for a family
The
story.
honor.
You've never
like,
asked me my family story.
Who would want to do it?
No, not
That
now.
would be a good.
Not,
Does it
no,
involve-
not now. Not
Does it
now.
involve Erik?
Yeah. So my family grew up. I am in Mexico. We made tequila for years. I carried it on my neck. That's not it.
No, that's not it.
No, not a thing. We also have Tromba coming. Tromba's going to be there. And yeah, so we're going to have some rum there. Rye 3 is going to be bringing in their rum. It's going to be
Like rum.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
I haven't
There's
had rum.
there's going to be
When is
some
this again?
17.
Saturday. It's going to be almost like
We'll be
10
there.
days. 10
You
days from
definitely
now.
there.
I'm still here.
There's a lot of beers on
You have
tap
to be
there.
You have
There's
to
going to be a
there.
lot of food rolling
That's
out.
where I met Samson.
Yeah. That's where I met you last year. Actually, was at the
Yeah,
event.
that's true. That's where we all met
Yeah,
last year.
you walked up and invited me onto Jesse's podcast.
Yeah, it was.
Fucking
I'll tell
Jesse.
you what. I will tell you. This is an event. If you are in the area and you have time, you don't want to miss.
It's gonna be fun.
Tap 24.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's not, dude. It's not far at all. And I'll tell you what. We left
Yeah,
there,
Town
and I
or
was
traffic circle.
pretty lit.
Why are
Yeah.
Why are they talking about me drinking?
Mikey, you're a dick, man.
Oh,
I
okay,
didn't
that's
even-
where God, what was that restaurant used to be there? I know
the,
where that
the
is.
marketplace.
Marketplace, yes.
Yeah. And before that was some like roller skating chicks and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, that like that
R.I.P.
diner.
R.I.P. I follow.
It's signed.
There you go.
Yeah, so I know exactly where that is.
It's gonna be a great event, and literally there's like less than 20 tickets left. It will be sold out by this weekend.
But you'll still get me in, right? If I
Well, I mean,
Nope.
if you
Yeah,
kick
yeah.
James in the knee and he goes down, you're in. You got a spot.
perfect. Easy. He's old.
I
Goes
could
down easy.
probably get in with industry connections, but
Mhm.
I get a vendor pass.
Can
I feel like we have industry connections right here.
Can I tell you how to get in to anything?
Buy
boy.
a ticket.
No, no, a bar towel and an empty case of booze.
Just carry the box in.
You just throw a bar towel over one shoulder and
Walk in the back door.
and you just walk towards the back door.
Do you have that in your car right now?
100%.
At all times.
Always.
I did see on the internet also just carry a ladder in.
Yeah.
Always
A
works.
ladder is a good look.
Like
Yeah,
High
I
vis- high vis
honestly, in
vest.
this event, that won't work because there's too many people. You would
This
kill
one-
everyone.
No, but this one though.
That is really funny though.
This
I've seen that
one-
with those guys walking around
this
with the fucking ladder.
They
bar
go
towel-
everywhere.
Bar towel and an empty case.
okay, I won't check in, and I'll do that, and I'll just watch it play out.
My wife is going to be at the door, dude. She'll kill you.
He loves me.
You got to go in the back door.
There you go.
Whoa,
Well, that is
it's his
the
wife.
exact
Jesus
back
Christ,
door.
dude. How rude.
Or throw a, you could throw like a big old brisket on your shoulder, and it'll be like, everyone's, like,
yeah, everybody's
everyone's
like, yep,
waving you in.
yep. I can do that.
Yeah.
No, I like that. All right, thank you for the plug. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
West
check
Coast.
it out. I fully endorse it. It is one of the best events we went to last year. There's so many people there. It's where I really got to dig into Blue Run a little more.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean,
Blue Run.
seeing a
Yeah,
ton
they're
of Blue
great.
Run up there, bud.
Five bottles in there.
It's
And
funny, all
Eddie
these-
from Corked on Stearns is going to be there pouring all of our barrel picks that we've done,
including this
year.
Russell.
including this Russell's, which is still available for sale, not much longer. I guarantee it's going to sell out at that event. It's going to be gone. And he's going to have some of the Blue Run up there. He's going to have some of our stag picks. We're doing a stag pick tomorrow. It's going to be nice.
They're nice.
yes.
I like.
For the idiots like me, what's a stag pick?
It's a Buffalo Trace product. It's a
Sweet
mash
stag.
bill one. It's really great juice. It's hot. It's going to be high proof stuff. It's not for the beginner, but it's really sought after. Great
Well,
stuff.
Also, like for someone that doesn't understand, it's also
That's me.
someone. It's something that is a very well aged and very well curated product
Mhm.
that has been picked to be specifically one of these barrels.
So this brand makes thousands of barrels of whiskey. And of those thousands of barrels of whiskey, they pick a small amount to be things that they would call stag whiskey. And then from there, they're allowing
So it's like a
West Coast-
premium.
Exactly. It's extraordinarily premium. But from there, they're allowing West Coast whiskey to pick. Uh-oh. Someone
Who put Eric at half speed?
Tequila.
What's in your fucking West Coast whiskey?
water.
That's
Thermos
tequila.
flask.
I guarantee it.
I guarantee it.
Because last time you showed up and you had like a special juice in that
No, he
Well,
brought
he
it.
made
No, the last time I made cocktails for him.
yeah.
Pitcher.
He was
Yeah,
going to do
like-
that today, but he got his ass kicked at the bar. So
I did really get worked over today at work.
Sounds like a good time.
Dude. All right. Hey, we got
Uh-huh.
voicemails.
uh-oh.
I do have to get to those.
yeah, we're getting called
Anyway,
out. in
wait,
the
wait,
comments.
1 second. So stag is really important because like the pick is really significant,
Mhm.
right? It's really important because what Buffalo Trace does and what what Sazerac as a distillery does is really amazing, and they do a lot of really good things. And then the fact that
100-year anniversary.
West Coast whiskey
Yeah, that's
gets
big.
to pick that particular bottle is really significant because that is a very small percentage of the barrels that they actually release overall.
So,
So-
so they have a selection of stag barrels that you get to pick the barrel.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wow.
We rolled in a couple years ago. We rolled in and we did our first stag pick at the distillery. It was really cool. And this guy goes, "I've been doing this job for 10 years. I've only rolled these barrels out 3 times. Who the fuck are you?"
Wow.
And I go,
So
"I'm Jay."
incidentally, that's also what he
Yeah.
says at employees only. In New York.
Yeah. I can't pop this one. I don't like the lid.
I know,
It's
right?
a screw top.
It's screwed
Who
up.
fucking brought this shit?
Hey,
Oh, sorry.
it's a good bottle. All right. You're going to love it. Here we go. Mikey has a voicemail.
Oh, Mikey? Is it Mikey Dude?
I remember Mikey.
Okay, it's Monday, but we got a short work week. I don't know if you guys have caught on, but I've been driving to Texas every Sunday and driving back home every Friday. But this week we have a doctor's appointment on Thursday, so I'm going home on Wednesday. So I'm
Nice.
trying to leave a voicemail a little bit earlier, just because
For the baby.
I would say last
We got
week's
a baby
episode
coming.
was
Congrats.
sad because I didn't leave a voicemail, but I also slept through the entire episode. So, we got a busy week though, and our Triple Crown line is going to get implemented by this busy week. So today's Monday, tomorrow's Tuesday. We're going to go see the Astros at the Rangers at Globe Life Field, I think it's called. So that should be cool. A lot of people say that stadium or that field arena field is pretty cool. So I'm excited for that. That's going to be fun. We're going solo on that one. So baseball, because hockey's not around. So I guess we'll watch baseball. And then we got
Eric does have a point.
the doctor's appointment on Thursday. So cross fingers, everything's good.
I hope so, buddy.
And then on Friday, we're going to Friday Night SmackDown. Fucking haven't been to a wrestling event since
Oh,
WWE,
WrestleMania 21.
that's really good.
So it's been almost 20 years.
even with the screw.
But I'm excited. It's going to be sick. So there's no hockey shit happening at all, like whatsoever. What was the last thing I heard?
Spence got signed.
Nothing. I heard nothing. I think Brock Faber's contract was the last thing that I remember hearing about. So
That could be stupid.
Triple Crown line.
Oh boy.
I'm coming out with 2 options, and we're going to relate them to what I'm doing because I can't think that broad. So we got all-time best baseball players ever, which is, I guess, the same as all time. And then we also have all-time best, or we could do favorite if you want to do best or favorite, whatever. Baseball players or wrestlers of all time.
Best
So
baseball
I don't know. I don't know if you guys like wrestling. James
enough.
might have watched it on the strip. Maybe
He's gonna get
I don't know.
Mikey'd any second now, right?
Yeah, have at it. So I'm running out of time. I can't even hit the button. James, go Kings, go! Go Kings, go!
You're gonna wake your
Go,
baby up
Kings,
doing that, buddy.
go!
Okay, Mikey, I'm gonna give you a little advice, bud. You're gonna have to be a little more quiet when the baby's born. Like honestly, like these are things like if you like you have to learn
Or-
Zen.
Or you be the loud couple.
Right. We were.
You just be the loud couple, and the baby learns
Well,
to sleep through it.
That's why you have like 7 kids, though.
Yeah, that's right. Well, we didn't learn to not be loud there.
Hey, when you can vacuum while the baby's taking a nap, you're doing it right.
So this is what Mikey does. He runs out of time because there's a 3-minute limit, and then he does this.
Obligatory second voicemail to piss off Dennis. James, hit the button.
Imagine dragging these nuts on your face. Get fucked, Jordan. Water bottle out.
Are you okay, man?
Fuck you, Dennis.
I like how you deposit to do that.
Obligatory second voicemail to piss off Dennis. The
Didn't work.
Dennis button. Go,
Fuck you,
Kings,
Dennis.
go! Go, Kings, go! Go, Kings, go! You fucked that one up, didn't you, James? Didn't you?
Yep.
I did, yeah.
Yep.
You
100%.
you didn't catch it in time, so it sounded weird.
It
It's
did.
okay. Hit
Good luck,
the fuck
Mikey.
you,
Congrats,
Dennis
buddy.
button one more time.
Also, fuck you, Dennis.
Hell yeah. Awesome. All right. Later.
His voicemails, I will tell you, his voicemails, when we do the buttons and he calls out what button to hit and everything, if I fuck it up, he instantly, like, he left it on Monday and he called it out.
He already knew they was gonna fuck it up.
And then he said, hit the one again. And then right as it timed out perfect, he's like, fuck yeah. Like,
Nice.
his voicemails always time out perfect to where it's like he's literally
So
doing
that's some
it.
skill. I
on
mean, that's
time.
awesome.
Yeah.
So last time we were here, Incognito guy was up here a lot.
Mhm.
Where's he at? And where's Hannah? I met Hannah. Where's she at?
Hannah was here earlier. I don't know
Yeah,
if Hannah's still
so-
around.
She disappeared.
Wake it up, Hannah. Because
Incognito
I,
guy. You know
Mikey,
who that is,
thank
really,
you,
though,
buddy.
right?
yeah,
Thank you.
he's the guy that told
Come
me
to
no,
California. Let's hang out.
you're not coming on my podcast. Go talk to those other guys.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hi, we're here.
yeah, so we hung out with Hannah.
He
and,
hasn't been. He hasn't been coming, he's been busy this off season. So Hannah Slayer got the fuck out of here.
I think you met her also, didn't you, in the suite?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
Hannah's awesome.
Yeah, Hannah was like,
Fuck that guy.
and I was like,
But she's such a
that
sweet
doesn't
lady.
seem-
Oh, yeah.
that
We got a
doesn't-
whole.
It doesn't seem nice.
But I mean, it's funny because I'm used to like being a celebrity in the room, and I wasn't. Oh wait, not so much.
Not
No.
when Hannah's around.
No, everyone was like down the hallway. Everyone's like just like yelling, and
I
it was
love
awesome.
Yeah.
People
She's
always
great.
want to get pictures. I like
Yes.
if we're hanging out in the concourse, I'm usually the
Okay, Mikey,
photographer
You need to
helping out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. Like when she met
Barefoot.
Liv and we were in the concourse,
Yeah.
and people were coming up like trying to meet. And Hannah's
Maybe a
just
little
like,
bit.
"Yeah, hi," and back to Liv.
Yeah, yeah.
and then send us photos.
She
Well,
was
Most of the time, she is good.
She's
She
all about
has
the
time
kids.
for everybody. Yeah.
she is all about the kids though.
No, that's so great. Like
Yeah.
Hey, so can we get back to talking about the things that are important?
whiskey
Yeah.
or hockey, which wait, or
Well, I
Mikey's
mean,
kid.
I think at this point we really haven't resolved the conversation.
I don't know if it's gonna get resolved.
Well, you didn't finish.
I didn't.
He takes a long
Uh,
time to finish.
That's what she said.
No, I don't.
At any rate, I would like if you would.
He did. He literally did.
I did.
Okay,
He brought it to a point.
there was a point there, and
Yeah.
I kind of asked a question.
Mhm.
The center play.
which is exactly what I'm talking about.
So okay, so the issue is we move the puck down the ice, and then we try to get so cute with all these cool passes, and nobody wanted. They were like, "Oh no, like we're gonna do one more pass." Nobody would take a fucking shot. So taking Byfield
Which is
out of
standard
the
Kings
wing,
hockey, by the way.
Incidentally, oh wait, what is that?
no, incidentally. So
Oh, that's number 4.
No one.
Who's gonna shoot?
No and then.
I'm not kidding.
No and
That
then.
was actually
And then
No and then.
no and then.
So no, the point being is moving Byfield to center, I think is the future and the right move. However, is it the right call
I
for
don't think it's happening
offensive
this year.
production?
Oh, I think it's happening this year.
Because
Really?
It might not be game one, but it's happening this year, 100%. He will be a 2C this year. It's not even bold.
I think it happens from the start.
I think I honestly would put money on him.
And the reason I think this, and it's not
How
necessarily
much?
for this year's game.
$20.
Friendly?
Huh?
Friendly 20?
What's a friend?
What's an unfriendly 20 is what I want to know.
you
So-
get kicked in the nuts also.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
No nut kicks.
oh yeah. No nut kicks. I agree with that. I'm too old for that.
Fair
shit
enough.
now.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad it's the question.
Yeah.
Um,
And
I think-
if
I
I
think-
win, I'll spend it at your.
Well, that'll get you half a cocktail.
have a cocktail.
That's all I need. Because I usually bring a flask anyway. So
Top that off.
I pour
'cause
better than most bars anyway.
You apparently didn't pour enough.
Oh, I like that. I don't remember you pulling out a flask at my house.
I don't
No,
remember you ever bringing anything anywhere we've ever been.
There's shit. I brought 2 bottles to your house.
No, but not. Yeah, I got you.
No, but you had plenty on the table already for me to try.
I think Byfield is center, whether that's 2 or 3C. He is center beginning of the year. He stays there all year because they need him to be there for the
Yeah.
future.
Yeah.
Whether or not it benefits this year, I think the directive is going to be he needs to be there because Kopitar's got 2 years.
Yep.
That's it. And he's got to be 1C at the end of those 2 years.
Yep.
No
I
ifs, ands, or
completely
buts.
agree with you.
So I think that's why it's going to happen, and that's why he's not going to move from there. Whether or not he's good, that's where he's going to be. He's going to have to learn it.
And that's why this year we're fucked.
No,
I think he's gonna be good, though.
Mikey's got it right here. Dano at 3C would do huge things for the team if Byfield can handle being 2C.
Oh, yeah.
It 100% would.
Yeah.
The depth
Okay,
that the Kings would have.
Who's
Yep.
playing on the wings?
Fogel. Okay, so the Byfield line's going to be
McLovin.
McLovin/Fogel,
No, we're calling him McLovin.
and Fiala is going to be that line.
With
Number
Byfield.
one?
Yes.
One line? One line.
No,
No,
on
no,
two.
that's 2 lines.
Two
On
line.
2.
So you got Kopi, Moore.
I don't think they move more away from Dano.
Yeah, I
Okay.
don't think so either.
I don't think so.
All right.
The big talk has been LaFerriere up there on the one,
Hmm,
which that for me is the biggest question mark.
that
Is
seems.
can LaFerriere handle that?
Ugh.
You know what? You try it. You try it. And
You
got
try it.
Kopi
That-
and
I
Kempe
think that
there.
one, like, I think you have multiple options there.
With Kopi and Kempe, you got a pretty solid one
Mhm.
line. I feel like you can plug and play a few people in
I
to
mean,
see
look
who
at what
fits the
Iafallo
best.
did with those guys, right?
Yeah, Iafallo was just he dug in and he's the
Yeah.
one that fed the pucks.
And I think LaFerriere could be that guy, right?
I
I'm not saying
would-
he's going to be a Iafallo. I'm not going to take away from Iafallo.
Thank you. Thank you.
But I think he could be that guy for that line, right? I think he could fill a similar role for that line. I think that Kempe and Kopitar by themselves are a good line. Whoever you put there is, as long as they're doing their job, playing their role on the line, I feel like they're going to be all right.
In response to Steve, when I say fucked, I think we'll probably have a decent regular season.
Do they make the playoffs?
Yeah.
Let's
I
get to
think-
what
I
Steve's
think
trying
we're
to
a
get to.
team I think we're a team that make the playoffs, but I just don't think there's any chance that we get through.
I mean,
What is
a play-
waiting for us in the Western
a playoff
Conference.
team is a 100-point team. That's not a shit team.
No, let's slow down.
No.
It's a
Do
No.
we make the
eight-
playoffs? Is the question.
96.
Who's going to be in the playoffs?
No,
Edmonton.
Teams, you got to be 100
Right?
to
Edmonton.
guarantee.
No.
To guarantee,
No,
to
no,
guarantee your spot, you got to be 100.
We're not going to be a 100-point
to
team.
guarantee it.
They were a 100-point team this year.
We're not going to be a 100-point team. We'll be a 96 point.
Kings
We'll
were-
be over 100 points. You want
King-
another 20 bucks
Okay.
on that?
King,
that- no,
Kings were
that's
99
fine,
points
fine.
last year. So
Yeah,
Nine.
it's I don't
Yeah,
think we're going to be a
Gretzky
100-point
number.
team.
Yeah, yeah.
I think-
Vegas was 98.
They are better than they
So-
were last year.
No.
Okay. I like
What
like
the
that.
hell?
No,
Yes.
We're better than we were last year.
Yes.
that's his opinion.
Yeah.
We
98
don't
98
have a
points was the
goalie.
Western Conference.
We didn't
We have two
have a
goalies.
number one goalie last year.
We're going
We
to
had
be
two
4 in the
goalies.
Western Conference.
Hmm?
We're going to be the 4th seed. We're going to be 4th in the Western. We're going to miss the playoffs.
We'll be
No way.
You don't think we're gonna make a wild card?
Nope.
No way. There's no way in hell.
8 at best.
8 at best. The 8th in the division.
That worked out well for us once.
Eighth.
Yeah,
Are you
well-
saying eighth seed?
8th seed
Yeah, 8 seed at best.
in the playoffs.
In the playoffs.
Man.
I-
How many points?
We don't have a goalie.
How many points?
We don't have a goalie. We don't have a center.
That's not a number. I'm asking for a number. How many points?
96.
83.
Fuck.
83 is
All right, let's get the be less right.
terrible. 98,
Yeah,
98
gonna
is
be
what
terrible this
98 is what it took to get into the playoffs last year.
I'm going to take the under on 98.5 from Vegas.
Hey, can I
And
Can
I'm
I-
not a hater.
Vegas, you want to know who had a worse offseason? This is
can I take
Vegas had a shit offseason.
can I take Hiller gets fired in February?
Yes.
Yeah, you can write it down.
I'm gonna write all this down. Okay.
That's not going to erase. You're going to have to color all that in.
I'm gonna
and
do it
then-
this way, and then I'll clean all that up. I'm putting Eric on top just because I want to see this. What did you say? 83?
I said 83.
I say 96. I'm going to take the under on
96
Yeah.
is still
because
gonna be a
Vegas says
playoff
98.5 points.
96 points.
Vegas made it in the second wild card
No,
spot.
no, I'm
with
saying
98
Vegas as the betting
Dennis, what do you
place.
say points?
Hmm?
What do you say points?
What do
No,
I say for
he's
points?
saying what the over
The over under
on-
from the
Oh, from
state
Vegas?
of Vegas.
Oh, I don't know.
Or state.
from
Wow, I just said
from
that.
the odds makers. I don't know what it is.
Oh,
What's
okay.
your
I thought
I'm
you were-
telling you that Vegas Golden Knights
I'll look it up.
got in last year with 98 points, and they were the second wild card.
yeah, they were
That's
pretty
what
good.
it took to make the playoffs.
Right. So guaranteeing your spot, you need 100 points.
Yeah.
So, what's
Yeah,
your number?
Mikey.
The
Hey.
Kings made it with 99 last year.
We're fucked.
So I'm gonna go with
I love the Kings.
99.
We're trash.
I went with 101.
101. So you don't think we're trash?
No, I don't. I think I've made that abundantly clear today.
Yeah, Steve
I
says
think
we have
we're
the
trash,
same goalie issue as last season.
I feel like we have a more serviceable goalie line than we did last year
I think that's absolutely
because I think
garbage.
the team got grittier this year than it was last year. So
I
they're going to
feel like
play a
that
little
was-
stronger in front of the goalie, which means the goalie's just
That's
going to have better
fine.
numbers.
I think we were a little mean and plenty mean last year, but I don't
What
think
the
we could
fuck?
score.
Blake Lizotte.
We can't score.
We loved Blake Lizotte. Dude had a
I
motor.
don't love
Dude had heart.
Bye.
Right.
I don't love Lazat.
No,
What happened? He got knocked off the puck all the time.
Here,
Yeah.
Who's replacing Blake Lizotte?
let's
this
do
year?
Let's do this again since we got you.
Most likely.
Fourth line center.
Mm-hmm. Who are you playing there? I know who I want to play.
I
there.
mean,
Yeah, I
is
help me
your
out
mom
here.
available?
Like, that's a tough question. I don't know.
Your mom jokes don't work on me, by the way.
No, I wasn't trying to be
No.
mean. I was just saying
it's gonna be one of two people. It's
because
gonna be Turcotte or Thomas.
yeah. I mean, at that point,
I
I'll
hope it's Turcotte.
I'll take your mom.
I'm hoping it's Thomas.
I was
And
gonna
Turcotte
take
plays the
your mom.
wing.
Okay, Jay,
She's tougher than both those guys.
James.
Thomas is like, I feel like that dude. He's got like the energy needed for a 4C.
Okay, how about this? How about this?
Okay.
How many goals? You say that they're not scoring any
that's-
goals.
We do the goal thing every year.
I know.
Oh, well, that's never gonna.
Well, they did it. They're on the board last year. Last year, Eric said 306 goals. Jay said 301.
What was the total?
I think it was something
201?
like 265 or something like that.
Yeah.
Jesus.
See,
Little off, little off.
no, but you can say that we're Kings fans. We're definitely a part of the fandom.
Let's
Why am I
see.
struggling?
Let's see if I can find the goal total again.
Oh, it was 254.
254.
Yeah, I have it written down here.
All right.
They only allowed
So
210.
196.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, goalies.
Oh no, I mean if I'm gonna rip them, like, and honestly, I did actually write in my phone that I was gonna rip the Kings tonight. So
196 goals. Okay, Jay.
no, I mean I love the Kings.
I was expecting more out of PLD last season.
Really?
I really truly was.
Everybody
I think
should
the
have.
world was.
Yeah.
Everybody should
I'm
have.
gonna say
He was also expecting more out of his oldest son.
270. I mean, it's not going to be better.
Well, it was 254.
254 was last season.
Well, it's not going to be significantly better.
I know you're going to come
254.
265.
That was my number.
265.
Mhm.
You bastards. Here we go. We're having a terrible season.
Brant Clark.
Hey man,
We're actually
I want
gonna get
Let's
some goals
go.
from the defense this year.
Embarrass me.
Brant Clark
Embarrass me.
is going to be a difference maker.
I'm going to
for
fuck
this
over
team.
Jay, and I'm going to say 271.
You're going to take the prices right under?
Price is right.
Doing
rules.
But,
271.
but honestly, like embarrass me.
Dude, every time I get
want
down
the
the Kings, I'm like,
to do
yeah,
so much better.
Yeah. They're gonna.
I want them to win it all. But I don't feel
All right.
it, man.
We are at 2 hours.
Woo.
I'm struggling on the over under on Kings betting. I'm looking for it and I can't find it. Apparently, Vegas doesn't even know it's so bad. But
They might not be made yet.
All right,
Oh,
we're
no,
gonna
it's
we're
made.
gonna switch over to the after show. We're gonna get out of here. Hit it.
Oh, I thought you had more you were going to say.
No,
That
no.
sounded like
Thank you guys. First of
Yeah.
all,
Pleasure.
August 15th.
15th.
Where?
Come get the dinner at the ordinary.
Dinner at the Ordinary with
Have a
Woodford
bottle
Reserve.
with Woodford. Let's go.
She's a beautiful bottle. And then the 17th, get over to Hangar 24.
close.
Tap 24.
Tap 24.
Hangar 24 is a brewery.
Yes,
Is it
it
Hangar
is.
24 is the brewery?
It's a
You'd
brewery,
be
yeah.
you'd be an hour away from.
Okay.
us.
Tap 24. I'll be there, and I'll probably be crying at somebody's family story and drinking a lot of whiskey. And then there's
And you can get an autograph from James Whitlock.
You can. You can
That is going to be free of charge.
get it early, because the one at the end of the day is shit.
It's probably not going to be a
Incidentally,
signature.
I'll also sign for James Whitlock.
There is and if you're really drunk, there's a Detroit pizza shop in there that is actually pretty fucking fabulous
Really?
in the shopping center.
I didn't
Where
know.
I'll be signing for James Whitlock.
Come get a slice of pizza after the game, after the event, because I'll be there trying to work off all the whiskey.
Steve wants to know what's the difference between this and the after show.
Well, we're just making sure we get the plugs in one more time. Also, DraftKings.com, promo code THPN.
And I'll be signing for James
Where do they
Whitlock.
find you on Instagram? Because you mentioned Instagram and Facebook. What's the Instagram handle? Which one do you know?
It's West Coast Whiskey Club at Instagram and Facebook. The same thing.
Perfect.
Yep.
All right. So I want to make sure everybody can find you.
At the ordinary.
All right. I've never been there. I got to go there.
It's pretty
Well,
good.
I love
You probably won't.
The
because
drinks are
you'll
$40, so that's why you haven't been there.
They're not.
$20 only gets you half a drink, is what I heard.
How much are the beers?
7.
It's perfect.
Okay, we're there.
Sounds
Uh,
amazing.
And
They
Eric-
slide
Eric
down the
works-
bar.
Yeah.
Eric works
Yeah,
lunch
that's the one where you
every
can
day.
slide, right?
He works lunch every day. He's there.
Do lunch.
He wears
Lunch
tassels. It's
meeting.
great.
Let's go.
Is it weird?
Tassels?
Is it weird that I've pissed
Are you-
myself?
Hey, who moves your money? I never mind. We'll talk about that later.
All right. Be sure you're following us on X, Threads,
It's gonna give it to you.
Twitch, at Kings Run Pod. Subscribe to the show wherever you listen to podcasts. We're everywhere, I think. I hope. Anyway,
Kings Robot.
at Kings Run. I don't know if that's the way it is.
I do like your hat.
Yeah.
Hey,
And
This hat as well.
leave us a voicemail, send us a text 562-317-0087. New logo is fucking amazing.
It
I
is.
love that new logo.
The
Love
new
it.
logo is a
So-
winner. It's undefeated.
It
Undefeated.
looks so
It
good
is
on
undefeated
products.
right now.
It looks so much better in person than it does like in any of the pictures you've seen.
True.
If for some reason you are doubting it, just wait till you see it in person.
You're doubting it?
Fuck you, Dennis.
It's for Eric. Although I love everything he's saying right now.
Even though he agrees with me on this one,
Yeah.
I still wanted to have that button.
You
pushed
love the
one more
button
time.
too.
I love the button. I'm just pointing out he agrees with everything I've said
Yeah.
about the logo.
Yeah.
Nothing else in this show.
Had to have it, gotta have it, had to have it.
Anyway,
Hey, maybe when he puts on the new jersey, he has a different attitude. We got to
Sweater.
Sweater,
motherfucker.
I'm going out saying
Sweater,
jersey
motherfucker.
just to get him going.
we're gonna get a new jersey.
Yeah, I can't wait for this jersey to happen.
That's why he doesn't like jersey.
Sweater,
He doesn't like
motherfucker.
Why doesn't he like
jersey at
jersey?
all.
Because he's fucking. This guy's a fucking New Yorker, and anytime you say
He got
jersey,
put on the jumbotron at the
Here
Devils game.
We got another request.
Oh, it was the worst.
Another
It was
request.
goddamn worst.
Man, titties.
All right.
All right, we're gonna do our Go Kings Go. For James, Jay, and Eric, I'm Dennis saying,
Go, Kings, go. Go, Kings, go. Go, Kings, go.
And we out. Do I still have the what button? Of course I do.
Wait, James, remind me to tell you about our flag ceremony at camp after the show.
Is Jaden's still on? Hey, Froloff, you said something about a Froloff jersey?
He's looking for one and a Palfi jersey.
You
You got a Frolov jersey, don't you?
you let me know the next time I'm going to see you, and I'll give you a Froloff jersey.
Give you one.
I'll give you one.
What? You didn't offer me a Frolov jersey.
You didn't ask for one.
The fuck,
He did
James?
offer you a Frolov, though.
Yeah, I was going to
Yeah.
give you a Froloff in the back room. Hold on. Keep it going.
Still alive?
We're still live. We're
Oh.
we're not recording for the podcast that gets posted everywhere, but for
So
the
I can
live
pay
stream.
attention now to the.
Yeah, you can still yell at people if you want.
No, it's like there was a lot of things that were going up there that I kind of wanted to address.
Sweaters are for keeping warm and usually made of wool.
We did not need sweaters tonight, by the way. It was so warm.
It is warm in here. James, you done fucked up. James on his way. Gets in my Camry. Not gonna steal your girlfriend's Subaru.
So, what's that? What's that guy's name?
Which
Ayakai.
it's,
Forkai.
it's AK.
Oh.
There's these two motherfuckers.
AK-47.
These
That's
two motherfuckers that got
that-
shit to say about me.
No,
This
I,
is-
I
That's
think it's
fucking ghost. son.
AK is Jaden.
no, it's Ayake.
That's Jaden. And you got Mikey here. You got Steve. Michelle must have left a while ago.
Kids in my Carmi.
Camry.
I thought they were making a bear reference. I thought they were cool.
So
Turns
good
out
times,
they're
guys.
trash.
Thanks for the invite.
Yeah.
And I think for a change, we actually had some really good Kings talk.
Yeah, actually.
I love getting into shit like that.
No,
No,
I mean,
it's
Look
tough.
at this shit.
I really wanted to
Wow.
go. Like, so I actually did look at some shit, and I was like, I really want to go with these guys.
I do like that jersey.
you know, like, but it was more actually that I wanted than what you had to say. I don't know.
I did not like that era of the Kings. The look.
I fucking hate it.
Although one of my favorite players
I don't hate
ever
it.
to play for the Kings wore that jersey.
Yeah.
Matty Nordstrom. One of my favorite Kings players ever.
It's not bad for Norwegian.
What's wrong with Norwegian?
We are.
I'm mostly Norwegian.
So
Great cruise line. You guys make good boats.
You guys make good boats.
oh dude. And they can ram kayaks, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. As we found out in the kayak.
Okay, all
Kayak
four of
talk.
you,
Kayak
favorite
talk.
king ever, Luke Robitaille. Called
Yeah,
it.
Luke
It's mine.
Robitaille. That's it.
No, I already called it.
Fucking brownie, mate.
Brownie.
Let's
Brownie?
go. I
Yeah,
mean,
mine's
obviously
Robitaille.
not the greatest ever, but
Robitaille was my first guy as a Kings fan. So
I mean,
I-
has nothing.
How do you not go McSorley? The first game I turned on for you was
because
he killed someone.
Because
Mikey
he-
said quickie.
Brick killed the guy.
Killed the guy. Yeah, I've been meaning to talk to you about that. You might want to lay
but I
low
mean,
for a
like,
couple
how
days
how do you knock out
because you're
McSorley?
wanted for murder.
Like you can't go McSorley because frankly he fucked up a cut, man.
Okay, all right. So
Like
here's,
flat out.
I think that's a great question, and I feel
love McSorley. I've met the man. I've shaken his hand. I fucking love McSorley.
Wasn't it like a manufacturing defect? Like he played like
No,
he played that
fuck
curve was
off.
like the curve was like he played like
dude,
on the
it was
line,
a
but it
U
was like,
shape. It was
Your
basically
curve doesn't go like a beer, you fucking clown.
he could have picked that up and drank out of it.
Nah, man. Like his stick was so fucking curved, your mom would have come.
Whoa, like, come on, man.
It is
So-
the after show. It's
it is the after show.
you're good.
I didn't know this was part of that. So no, like, okay. So what I was gonna say is favorite player, right? I've been a Kings fan for a very long time. I'm gonna say like 89. Okay. Gretzky's great. There's a lot of greats, and it's really tough. However, the style of play I love, and I feel dirty because it's right now, but
Because you're on the Kings run.
no. I feel dirty because I'm in Mississippi in here.
Swamp ass
But
man titties.
Doughty, like, dude, Doughty's a fucking guy. He leads the league in minutes every year. He plays offense. He plays defense. The guy plays special teams. He goes. Yeah, he's not the guy he was 2 years ago, but man, he's a workhorse, and no one can question how hard that guy goes. And I love that. So he's my guy.
Remember when he used to show up to like training camp all overweight and shit, and like people gave him shit for like not caring and everything, and then just like 1 year he flipped the switch, and it has been no question ever since.
I think it was his mindset was Survivor Island. He knew he wasn't going to eat enough to sustain him for 7 months. So he's like, I'm rolling in sumo.
Maybe.
So
Yeah,
I don't know.
just remember that
It
being always
feels-
the knock on him. And then like 1 year he just like showed up like ready to fucking go. And it's been that way ever since. And no one's like, it hasn't even been a question. Like no one's ever brought it up except for me.
No, since then.
Since then.
Since then, it's been, why aren't you Doughty? Why aren't you the guy that's challenging fucking Doughty? Why aren't you the guy that can skate with Doughty? Like,
And that's the
what
thing.
it's
There's
been.
people saying that Doughty's our worst contract after PLD's gone. He's our worst contract. I mean,
Well, and maybe that's
Okay,
that's
can you
fair. I
find
don't
those
care.
people for me, please?
No, like
they're-
I don't.
they're
King's
around.
Facebook.
Yeah,
He's-
you go on Facebook or just go on the
Find those
Kings
people
group.
for me.
Let's go Kings on
Send them
Facebook.
to my house.
Let's
And
say
I'll
Doughty
just
is
sort it
half
out.
the man he used to be, which isn't true.
No, he's still top of the line minutes. Like,
Okay, that's the point. Let's say he's half the man. He made mistakes this year. He gave up a couple easy goals that shouldn't have happened. Those things happened. However, his leadership, his work ethic, all of those things are teaching Spence and all the new guys, be like, hey, this is how you do this
There
thing.
you go. You want one of the guys? There you go.
what?
Doughty is technically the worst contract the Kings have.
Mikey, I was saying nice things about your kid, buddy, but slow down.
Mikey, I cannot wait to meet you in person.
Hey,
It's gonna be fun.
he said the same thing about Hannah, and he folded like a little baby as soon as he met her. I love
Oh,
you, Hannah.
Hannah's meaner than me.
I love you, Hannah.
Yeah.
But that being said,
Hannah would.
I'm going to own your ass.
Whoa.
Eric does carry like about 5 chef knives in his bag at all times.
Hey, I will say that Doughty's contract can't be the worst because he made sure that he negotiated it so that it was 69 pages. That's not a bad move.
So, yeah. Okay, but also if you divide his
Hey, it's a
contract,
Fuck you, Mikey.
If you-
I'm coming hard. And if
Whoa.
Oklahoma is where I gotta
Whoa.
go,
Slow down, bro.
let's fucking go, son.
When he meets you, he's gonna come hard, is what I heard.
but also, okay, let's divide his minutes over time, like
Mikey.
contract, right? PLD was out on the ice like
Mikey.
17 minutes a game.
Yeah.
and Dowdy's out there like 26 or something, 28. So come on.
I don't think his average was that much this year.
Are you gonna call me out right now?
No, I just don't think it's that much this year.
No, I'm gonna call that other shit.
His front two teeth.
I love Dowdy.
All right. I'm gonna share.
Average time.
I'm gonna share my screen here.
48.
I'm gonna share my
okay.
screen. Let me
26.
let me
He's starting to go
present.
down.
Let
Yeah,
me
well, absolutely.
let me present my screen. Just fucking
Let me
share
present
the
my
entire
screen.
screen.
Boom.
Share the screen.
No. I'm just going through.
What? I'm not allowed to share my screen? What the fuck?
I feel like I didn't get a rant tonight. I think I need a rant.
Yeah, let's go.
He took yours and his rant time.
That's fair.
I did rant quite a bit, but I think it was a good rant.
I'm okay being the voice
Was
of
it a bad
reason.
rant?
No.
I don't know. I think it was a good rant.
Yeah, I think it was good.
I got to restart Chrome to be able to share my screen. Can you share your screen, James?
This is nice, by the way.
We got 2 more bottles.
Jay,
It's
Jay.
going to be poured.
Yeah.
Dr. James Stevens.
What are
Thank
they
you.
pouring?
What is
Yes.
your rant?
I wish I
I-
could show this. Okay.
I don't have one right now.
What do you
No.
have? What is it? I'll just put it up.
Can we
Can you share the screen?
Can we give Dr. James Stevens a
Yeah.
rant? He's a doctor, by the way.
Sports.
Doctor of
Here, I'm
BS. Yes. Yeah.
Put this in so everybody else can see it. I'm going to put it in. Just
We can't
Google.
copy it.
I know. I'm going to put it in for everybody else.
What,
So they can
what are
see
we
it.
shitting on? I'm not sure yet.
Just Google McSorley stick curve,
Oh.
right?
It looked like the guy that pushes the what's that
And
bullshit
go to
Canadian game where they
images.
slide the giant things down the ice?
It's pretty bad.
Is this?
That's not it. Go back. Click on images. Are you using fucking Yahoo? Or is that
He
Google?
is.
Yeah.
You're using Yahoo. What the fuck are you?
Free
Are
plug
you
for Yahoo.
Ben?
Which one do you want?
I don't know.
What are you doing, Yahoo?
Okay, I'm just gonna fucking show you guys.
That's all right.
Like
Can
Sorley
you use
stick
Google,
curve.
please?
There's McSorley stick being measured, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I-
Hit play.
We were there. We were there.
Okay.
I
Okay.
want this picture.
That's the picture. That's
That's the
picture
one he
right there.
just showed.
That's
Yes.
the picture I've just showed. Okay. Have you guys ever seen Stan Mikita's stick?
Oh dear God. That looked like that got melted in a microwave.
That's Stan Mikita's stick. Before they had like stick curve rules.
Wow.
So let's talk about curve sticks here. And
Free
Stan
rolls,
Mikita's
free
like
rolls,
fucking
free
like,
rolls.
That's pretty amazing.
isn't that incredible?
You're like, why can't we get it out of that guy's stick?
Yeah.
Well, it's
I
in a
wonder
cup
why.
holder. It's literally a circle.
What you guys described was Stan Mikita's stick.
Yes. No, it's a thing.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen it, Google Stan Mikita's stick. It's fucking stupid. That's what you used to do to the fucking street hockey
How
sticks.
do you
where
No,
you could
but-
bend them and they'd stay for a little while.
how do you call that stick out? I mean,
No, but
it's
here we are. Here we are. Here
We should
are.
have
We're
3
Kings fans.
we should have
There you
3
go.
cups. We have 2.
No, fuck that.
Okay. No, hold on. This is my rant.
No, okay.
Here's
There it
the real problem right now.
Everybody take
We
care.
only have
Holy
expectations.
shit. Bobby
because-
Hull's stick was crazy too.
We only have expectations because we finally won a fucking cup in 12 and 14 with
Ooh.
bottle down.
You know, Bobby Hull's stick.
Yeah, that's
The
bullshit.
fucking toe curve on these sticks is stupid.
That's too much.
It also wood sticks, so
Still,
they need
so
some
the point being is, without those cups, who would give a shit? We wouldn't have expectations.
Jesus
We would be.
Christ.
That looks like a stick off a tree. It's
The
so
fucking
bent.
banana.
Mikey says, look at Ryan O'Reilly's.
Ryan O'Reilly's stick.
Good job, Jay.
Eric. Well, I tried, but yeah, I just don't yell as much. I think winning the cup in 12 and 14 gave us expectations. We want to be the best. We should be the best. We expect to be the best. The problem is we're not. So we have to deal with that, and we have to figure out how to move forward. We are an upper level team. We're not the fucking best. So that's not okay.
Wow,
That's crazy. That's stupid. Like,
Somehow that's legal.
that can't be.
no, that can't be legal, Stick.
Apparently it's legal. That's dumb.
Ayaka K47 said James's stick is bent as well. Dude, that's called Peyronie's disease. That's an affliction.
No,
Don't
that's
blame
Jimmy
him.
Ben's.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, and you got to clarify which James, by the way.
I don't go by James too often.
Yeah, Steve.
Yeah. It's a deep cut.
I was around when McSorley's stick was bent. It was important.
You can bring it to you.
Yes, Steve. I was around. I remember when McSorley's bent stick cost us the cup. That being said, I'm really happy that we have 12 and 20 and
Ironic.
Yeah, no, that was like,
it was a massive thing, man. Like,
I mean, you and I've said it. How many times have we been sitting at Legends Bar or some bar watching playoffs going, I wish we had one more fucking game. And in,
that was the craziest fucking thing.
and in 12, we're like,
That
we
was
don't
the
want any more
craziest
games,
thing.
just fucking win it already.
That
you know?
was the craziest thing. Right? Like, that was the craziest experience.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys remember it, but
Oh yeah, I
so,
totally remember that.
So like, all of a sudden we're sitting there and it's like, holy shit! In one more game we could win this. And it was the first time in our lives, in all of our lives, that we could actually win the Stanley Cup.
Mm-hmm.
And it was this thing that
Wasn't
was
it
like,
game one?
No.
No, it was like 4, I think.
No, it was.
Are you talking about McSorley?
Yeah.
It was
No. I'm
game
talking
2.
I'm talking about 2012, man.
Oh, I
yeah,
thought you were talking about Sorley.
No,
Okay.
2012.
Okay.
2012.
Game 2.
We're all
Yeah,
sitting
game
there.
2.
2012. We're all sitting there, and we're like, "Holy shit, we can win this thing. This can be ours. This is something that we've never experienced in our lives." And all of a sudden, we're sitting there and we're like, no more games. Right? Because like every game before that, every playoff before that was like, give me one more. Give me one more. I want one more game. I want one more. I want one more because I deserve it. I've been a fan of this team all season. I own this team all season. Give me one more. That year, 2012, we sat there and we said, no more.
Yeah, please end it. Just win this fucking thing. And because it was what almost longest to the cup, right?
No more, be done.
No, 2012 was like they
Fastest
fucking demolished on the way to the cup.
14 was almost longest.
14 was they were one away from the longest you could possibly.
That was
play. Every series was game 7.
But
like
that last game, we were like, no more, please fuck off.
Do you know how much whiskey we had to drink for that series? It was exhausting.
Steve, go ahead with your flag ceremony story. Tell it.
Yeah, I remember like because I keep getting.
If you want to leave voicemail, I'll go back and play the voicemail.
I keep getting the
562-317-0087.
Like the Facebook memories and stuff
That way
like
you
that.
can
And it's so
say the
funny,
whole
like,
thing.
The 2014 Cup run was very different than the 2012 Cup run.
Yeah.
Like I can't tell you how many times I posted I'm gonna throw up during the 2014 Cup run.
Yeah, do it in his voicemail. That way we can hear you tell the story.
Game
It's
7,
much better that way.
and like honestly, the Chicago series, Western Conference Final.
Oh my god,
fucking
one
of the best hockey playoff series ever played.
So Erik has a bartender buddy in Chicago, and so there was a
boss.
Yeah, it was great. So loser had to buy the other sweater.
Ooh.
And
I've got a bet like that going on right now.
And post a picture of them with that said, I love so and so and the other team, right?
What mics are we using? 1 through
So-
4.
1 through 4.
Blackhawks lose.
Mm-hmm.
Kelsey, I still have the picture.
Yeah.
It says Kelsey loves Trixie and the LA Kings, and she's wearing a Kings sweater. and
Jersey.
She's standing.
Oh,
I'm gonna fuck you up, dude.
your timing was impeccable. That was great. You completely threw him off. That was so good.
I mean, the pics are there.
I have a standing bet right now with Jordan on that we have a 5-year golf tournament, and I have to beat him straight up, and I've got 5 years to do it. We're on year 4.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I've kind of fucked off the last 3 years. So I was 2 strokes away going into the 18th, and then he birdies the hole, and I'm
Okay, wait. Are you talking enough shit while he plays?
Oh yeah, we're talking plenty of shit.
So
You learned how to talk shit.
is he mentally
grown-ass
stronger
man,
than
dog.
you?
No,
he
he
plays golf a
plays,
few
like-
times a month.
'Cause
That's
we're
not the
pretty
point.
gifted at turning people into jello.
Yeah, see, that doesn't work in golf.
Oh, it does.
Country club
Oh.
adjacent backup
It's called-
challenge.
It's called life.
See, Jordan plays through that. Like it doesn't
I
phase
I
him.
think Jordan
I
would
could actually
you with
the guy that's in jail tonight.
Yeah,
Oh, we
Right.
weren't supposed to say that.
yeah. That's fine. That's fine. We'll bail him out tomorrow. He's good. Okay, here's the flag story. We're gonna read this real quick. Every year on my family camping trip, we bring in old American flags that are torn and tattered you're going for it. Damn you. That need to be retired. We fold them up properly, tell stories about our parents and cousins that served in World War II, Korea, and Vietnam, and burn them on the fire while we play patriotic songs. Wish you could see it, James. Though you might put the fire out with the tears. Look, I've got tattered flags that I've collected from neighbors right there. Waiting to actually hold a proper ceremony to retire them. So I freaking love that you do that every year.
So-
that's pretty awesome.
Real question.
Yeah.
Are you supposed to burn a tattered flag?
There's a ceremony, to retire a flag, and you burn it.
Okay. I wasn't aware of that. I was always thought you run it till dust.
Yeah, no, once it's tattered, then it needs to be retired.
Okay.
You take
Yeah.
it down.
All right.
So
I've always known you give it to the Boy Scouts. They handle it.
you can give it to the Boy Scouts, you can give it to any VA center, and a lot of libraries actually have the VA will put depositories for flags at libraries too. So there's so many places you can like deliver that flag to be done, but the Boy Scouts will do it for you. If you have like just kids in neighborhoods that are part of the Boy Scouts, they usually will do it as like the troop or the den, and then but yeah, the library is probably the most accessible for most people.
I think one of the coolest things about the Ring video is you see like the mail carrier or the rando UPS guy or someone dropping off an Amazon package, picking up of someone's flag that fell down, setting it back up. And you're just like, you know what? Way to be a good human.
Yeah.
Like there's so much shit bags out there stealing things and doing bad things. And someone that is going out of their way to like do something that they don't have to do, well on you. You
So
know?
Jaden, the Boy Scouts actually just do the standard retiring flag ceremony. It's not necessarily the Boy Scout ceremony, it's the actual flag ceremony, the flag retiring ceremony. But if you look at like our neighborhood, so we have several like
Well, you're right here on the base, basically.
yeah. So we have like homeowners that are like original homeowners in their 80s. And so I replace a lot of not a lot. I replace a couple houses flags as they just get worn.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just keep an eye on them and I'll just take care of their flags for them because I mean,
No, it's great that this King's podcast is bringing in that much cash for you.
no, it's not. It's not.
I'm kidding.
I feel like it's just my duty.
No, I
And,
think that's
you know,
that's
You said
awesome.
duty.
That's awesome. It's right.
It's
It's good. It's like you know, we need a little bit more of people doing the right thing.
yeah.
So-
It's but I make sure like my kids see me do it, right? because it's like if you're gonna get the only credit I want for is I want my kids to see me pay it forward and take care of other people. So then they have those memories or they have all of those impressions on their brain.
Yeah.
Of dad doing all those things for different people.
I feel the same way about kicking a homeless person in front of my kids. I want them to see that. Too soon. Sorry.
Equating like replacing flags to kicking homeless people.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Thank you, Steve.
I'm kidding. Like, yeah, no, that's so cool. Like, and honestly, Mikey having a kid and like all of those things, it's like that's what it's really about. It's like, hey, teaching your kid to do the right fucking thing, and not just when someone's watching, but when no one's watching is really cool. So,
we got a fucking spam little.
Hey, at least it happened after the show.
Who's a spammer?
I'm starting to shut it down here. So
It's
wave bye, guys. You'll still be able to be heard, but no one will see you.
Oh yeah, he's got to leave the studio, so your camera's going to disappear.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Fine. I didn't even see the spammer, but
you can still see up here though. You just got to stare at us.
Oh, I
Yeah.
want to look at that.
Oh God!
Wait, I'm almost there.
You dirty bastard. Yeah, I'll give you a good shot of it. There you go.
Can you unplug me when you get a second?
Oh yeah, you like that?
Well, yeah, thank you for the invite, man, because that's fun. I like to talk Kings. We like to talk Kings. We love
Hey.
Kings.
It was fun to.
Good conversation, good banter.
Sorry if I got a little out of line.
No,
Dennis,
I love when people are wrong on our podcast.
and Dennis, we haven't seen you at a game ever. Do you go?
I do, not a lot, and it's going to be.
Hey, Mikey,
you're
love you,
probably
buddy.
Not going to see me at a game.
I get that, and
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
talking shit. Like if you're watching, if you're invested, that's
Mhm.
full in. You don't have to physically be there.
Yeah.
But yeah. So that's
Thank you, man. Tell him I said.
Dennis only goes to shootout losses.
That's true.
yeah. I've been
That-
there with
that
Dennis.
was an entire year. Every game I went to was a shootout loss. So you can see
Damn.
why I'm not going.
Hey, that means a point. We got a point.
Yeah, half full. It's half full.
No, I see. Last year I went to like 2 or 3 games that weren't the like media day thing that we did.
Right.
I went to like 2 that were.
So last
Get out of
last
line.
time we were here, you guys mentioned about doing a travel game. Did you do it? Are you doing it this year? Like-
All my games are gonna be travel games this year.
Okay, high road. No, like, no. Are you gonna like
We do a
plan on?
travel game to San Jose and go see him.
Let's. Can I just throw a Nashville in there because I want to go to Nashville.
Oh, I want to go to Nashville so bad.
I'd love to go back to Nashville. I've been to Nashville one time. Place is
Okay, let me figure
Well,
this out.
Nashville is
I don't-
dangerous.
I don't like country.
November
Not
4th
for
is the
that.
Nashville game.
Nashville is dangerously close to Mikey, so we might not want to wish that.
Nah, it's not.
No,
Oh no, that's home. Hold on.
He's in Oklahoma. It's not that close.
he could drive with his gun.
It's a hell of a drive. Can you unplug me?
No, I
It's
think
been all over there. Nashville was one of the coolest cities I've ever been to.
so. Other than so the New York swing is a thing. Are there other swings that are really awesome, like where you can catch like
Okay,
3
real
games?
quickly, Nashville, March 15th,
Mm-hmm.
2025.
I would love to go see a game in Nashville just because of how involved the fans are.
And it's on a Saturday.
And it's not all country music. There's great. It's live music
Love
everywhere,
country music.
and there's a lot.
Yeah, I've been there.
Okay.
They're just known for their country music.
Yes.
I've been there. I've walked around the downtown, all that stuff. Walked over to the river, saw the football stadium, all that shit.
Yeah.
Let's
it's just
do
really
Nashville.
cool, really cool.
I
town.
think-
I would love to go see
March 15th,
see a game there
What-
because
Go back to March 15th. Is that a weekend?
Saturday.
Fucking A.
It's not better lined up to do.
Flights to Nashville are not that bad.
You
Go
can
out-
fly out of Long
okay,
Beach.
Go out on
Direct.
the 13th. Look at on the 13th. Get out there. We can go do Margaritaville on Friday, which is the
What is
highway.
the 13th? What game is that?
That's the Capitals. But no, we leave for Nashville on
That's
the
a
13th.
different state.
No, we leave for Nashville on 13th. We get there, so we're there for the Friday. We enjoy Friday night in Nashville, which is fucking hot. And then we have the game on
Back on Sunday.
Saturday and come back on Sunday. That's doable.
You know I'm brilliant, right?
That's doable. This is the year. Like if it's on a Saturday,
Dude, I wanted to go back to Nashville. I've wanted to see a hockey game in Nashville because
and like, hey, we're gonna test East Coast bias. Like, how many people are going to Nashville for a Kings game?
Yeah.
Right? How many Nashville people want to go see the Kings?
No, the Nashvilles are real fans. They're real fans. They fill that place every time. They're good fans.
Okay, I'm looking at tickets right now.
So I didn't answer my wife's call. Am I in trouble?
No, you're on a podcast.
Oh shit. Eric and Dennis are out there kissing and making up and apologizing to each other.
It's fucking sexy. I can hear it.
Is this still on live where they can hear me saying this?
No. Well, they can't hear you. I can hear you.
Oh, no one can hear me?
Everybody else can hear you.
Oh, so
they can't hear you.
Eric and Dennis are making out and apologizing right now to each other.
Yeah. Eric's like, you're fucking right with
Eric's
everything.
like, you're right. He's giving a rug and tug right now.
He's like, I love everything you fucking said.
Dude.
Like you got me
I
hard.
wish I was right like
you couldn't see it under the desk because of
God.
Yeah. He's like, dude, you want to come home with me tonight?
So the Yamasaki 12 was really nice. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. That was nice.
The Harasu.
Yeah.
Hakasu.
Hakasu, sorry. That's their
peated.
It's not Yamasaki, is it?
It is Yamasaki.
Oh, okay.
It's Suntory, but it's their peated version of Yamasaki.
It was nice. Like I liked it. Like that's not normally my jam, but it was well balanced. It was well done. I liked it a lot.
It's really, really well balanced for a peated whiskey. I mean, and Japanese is traditionally like Scotch driven, right?
Traditionally it is.
Yeah. So like
you don't have one of these, do you?
No, I don't. You want to leave that here? You sure?
Keep that.
You sure?
I hope you enjoyed it. It's like it's a
great.
black cherry bomb.
It is.
It
is. It's a fruit basket.
I loved it. I think like when we picked that thing, we're like, oh, this is a fucking smoke show.
Okay, where do you sit? Look at middle like 200s for $150.
That's great
in Nashville.
Like honestly, it'd be my first game, and I might get a job in Nashville, by the way. Vanderbilt University. So
serious?
Yeah. If that's the case, but no, like I would like to have nice seats for it. If I'm going out there, I want to have a good seat. So
yeah, I think I sit 215 at the Kings games, and I like that. And 215, let's see, row 7, $150, dude, and there's 7 tickets available.
I think that's great. I think that'd be a lot of fun. It'd be a great time. And Nashville, like the food and that party scene and everything's great.
It would be nuts.
I would get down. Apparently, I've been there twice, and there's video footage. Apparently, I'm a great time. I don't remember so much of it, but it was a great time.
Oh, okay. At least you have memories.
There's video footage, so yeah.
That's nice of them to do that for you. It's 99% country. I love that. That's my shit. Jaden says they're using tongue.
Oh yeah.
For a guy
should we move the mic out so you can hear this?
For a guy that doesn't like all the sloppy noises, he's really digging in.
I was kind of worried tonight. I hope I didn't offend anybody. Like I was drinking my whiskey, and I was like, I don't want to be like hearing the gulp and things like that. But
no, they're more offended by Eric. They couldn't hear that.
I mean, Eric. Come on. The guy's at my house a lot. He drinks a lot of my whiskey. It's easy to be offended by that.
Let's see. Let's do that to San Jose. Okay.
Someone called you out. It was only 2 hours. Oh no, 2:18 a.m. What?
Oh, 2:18 because Mikey's in Oklahoma, so he signed off. So they're saying like it's only 2:18.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck? He normally shuts the show
Well,
down with
I think we should call out Hannah for going to bed early.
Hannah left us. Let's see. Let's go back.
I didn't have a
Last Hannah message was, man, this is way back there.
So this is a tough time. I mean, because okay, we have signings, we have coach, like we have things like that, but we don't have anything real. And since we're officially off, I did talk to a coach who's watching the rookie stuff right now.
Uh-huh.
I couldn't say that like live. Come on.
Right.
He's excited.
Dude, I'm telling you, this is a better team. I feel like we've got so and the reason why I'm saying this is the team that people loved from a decade ago.
Yeah. And
I go back to like when Brown was leading the league in hits, and like that team so it's not going to be one person, it's going to be collectively, 4 people that are doing it. But the hits are coming from everywhere.
But that's the important part, though, is you have a coach that people want to play for. You have dudes that want to go do the dirty jobs, not guys that just want the points.
Hannah's last message was at 10 o'clock. She checked out early.
Well,
but she was here.
She probably had a date.
She was here, so good for her. But yeah, like if people are buying into the system,
that's the important part, though.
Anybody near Kemper,
yeah.
Right? And so does he have to? If he's a serviceable goalie and nobody lets a puck near the guy, he's gonna have great numbers.
So
because it's not just the goalie that makes the goalie numbers.
He's not a sexy sign, but he alleviated a giant $8 million problem.
Well, and here's the difference. If you say we went out and we bought Darcy Kemper for $5 million, I'd say that's fucking stupid.
Yeah, that's a shit play.
If you say we went out and got Darcy Kemper and $3 million a year, it's fucking genius.
And that's my point. So when you talk about,
so we don't have $5 million contract, we got $3 million back. That's the net positive that we have to look at. You don't look at his contract. You look at what the cash we got back every year.
You got room to maneuver if you need to and sign dudes that we needed to keep.
Yeah.
So now you look at it and be like, okay, we got out of a bad deal. We have a guy that's serviceable, maybe-ish. We'll see. And then the system changes in front of him. Those are so many factors that you cannot predict accurately what's going to happen. But it all comes down to that 2012 team where it was like, we had guys that were buying in and they were the 8th seed. They should have never been there. And they went all the way.
Mm-hmm.
So there's always that hope. The problem is, I mean, the great thing is that they went through the 1, 2, and 3 seed on the way there, but we got a lot in front of us, and it doesn't feel like enough. So I'm not saying this is a cup year. I'm not going to go bold predictions, say cup.
I don't see how they don't make the playoffs.
I'm going to say bold prediction they don't make the playoffs.
That is bold. Honestly, that's bold for me.
I
feel like we alleviated ourselves from the weight that PLD brought, because it wasn't just the non-performance, it was the expectation of performance that brought the team down.
Well said.
Right? Like,
well said.
It's not the lack of goals, it's the frustration that we weren't getting the goals that also brought the other players down, because they expected that. And the investment, and look at all the people that were making less than him that were outperforming him. That really demoralizes a locker room. So now you remove that, and you put the contract on the goalie, which nobody's going to compare themselves to a goalie. Like, it's a different bucket completely for the team spend. And now all the contracts kind of make sense. Nobody's going to bitch, even though people are talking about Doughty's contract being so high. Nobody's going to bitch about that guy's contract because he's one of the OGs.
Yes,
You can't
he's
fucking talk
a
about
full-time leader, and he's all gas, no like he's all day long leading the team in minutes.
Yeah,
you can't
talk about that guy.
If his production fell off minute wise, now we have an issue. But and it's going to fall off. It will, because he's getting older.
Yeah.
But his leadership is intangible.
Yeah.
So I don't think
you need that guy. You need Kopitar.
Yes.
Until this team gets off their feet and can run on their own.
Yes.
You need those guys there to hold them up.
Somebody has to teach Byfield and the next generation what it is to be the man.
We need Mikey Anderson to learn from Doughty. We need Grant Clark to learn from Doughty. Like he's got to give them
Spence
everything that he has, right? And if those guys all draw from him, right, and they all have a little piece of him in their game, come on, dude.
And I remember last year we were talking about trading Quick away and that whole feel and everything like that. Like I get the point of trading Quick away at that moment. However, you need those guys to impart this is what a champion is.
Yeah. You know what's funny is like we get Darcy Kemper at $5 million. We literally got Quick back basically.
Yeah.
We got a mid-30s at $5 million a year.
Yeah.
Goalie that is somewhat serviceable. I would rather it be Quick than Kemper, right?
Steve is not happy.
What are your current Pacific standings prediction? Jay said 4th in the Pacific for the Kings.
Unfortunately, I feel 4th. You have Edmonton, Vancouver, Knights, us.
Knights aren't going to be above us.
Okay. What bottle you want to bet?
Bottle you want.
I just picked up a lot B. Pappy Van Winkle lot B.
Jesus Christ.
It's kind of funny how things fall off trucks for me.
Yeah. I need to drive. I need to sit shotgun with you when you're driving. Follow the trucks you follow.
No, I'm like,
you think the Knights are going to outperform the Kings this year? I mean, look at the moves they made, though. Like, I feel they went downhill.
I honestly don't know their moves, so I'm just going off the feel. Like, so okay, like the Ducks aren't going to be there. The Sharks aren't going to. Someone has to keep the lights on.
Dude, we're not getting paid for this shit. This is the after show.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
So I can. Okay.
So you were talking about how the Ducks suck. So
And last time I was here, I told you I was drinking with what's the guy? The
We're
Ducks.
still on this thing, are we?
The Ducks.
Are we?
Yeah. Who's their offensive
still
guy?
on
Starts with
this
a Z.
thing?
Like Zegras. I was drinking with Zegras' dad.
By the way, Zegras was on Spit and Chicklets and had a fucking fantastic story about his first face.
Oh yeah, Draisaitl.
Draisaitl.
Yeah,
so
$100.
good. He goes up to Draisaitl, like the first face off, like in the game, playing the Oilers, and he goes up and leans into Draisaitl. He's like, "Hey, $100 for the face off."
And to buy him off?
Yeah, he goes, no. He said, "I'll bet you I'm going to get it."
Bet.
He's like
$100 on the face.
He's like, "You don't even have $100,
goes,
you fucking rook."
Yeah, do you have $100 fucking rookie? He goes, "No, that's why I need to win this face off." He goes, "Before I even knew where the fucking puck was, like Draisaitl whipped it back and McDavid had it in our end. Before I even knew what the fuck was going on." It's just like,
that's funny. But no, Zegras dad, he was like, yeah, like my kid is playing hockey and all this shit, and people want to talk to him. I don't even know if he's good. The dad was like, yeah, he better, because he's a dumb shit.
We don't know.
He better be good.
We honestly don't know either.
Yeah, so.
He could be brilliant or shit.
He's got hands. He's just, I don't know if he's got a brain. I don't know if he's got a hockey IQ.
Storytelling time.
Oh, he's going under the hood.
Go for it. I mean, someone's got to dig 2 hours and 47 minutes into Twitter to find this story. So good for them if they find it.
Well, Steve's still with us.
I mean, if anybody wants to hear the stories Like if they're just listening on Twitter,
Steve.
no one's fucking almost 3 hours in.
Steve, stay with me, man.
What's up?
Don't give up. Again? You already took a shit, dude.
No, I'm just gonna bail.